Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Black Picasso, first round knockout, sweet science, we silence you haters, shout out the Mac Mob. Big fish you trolls can't swim with the sharks. Dinging on him with a straight jab to the jaw. Now he leaking in his corner, hit that thumbs up button, let's debate. Who can test an eye? I will fucking wait. Full court pressure, Coach K until I retire. Mosquito spray you haters away, shucking and jobbing. L Boogie tapped in too, let's talk this boxing. Subscribe, like, and smash on that noti bell button. Me and Mac like the new Shaq and Kobe. Hall of Fame the game, all our gloves is golden. They too moist, I'm the one, I'm the voice, just face it, straight facts.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account, my Twitter account, my Facebook account, my IG account, and my Twitch account. Salute. I appreciate everybody for sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because we're going to get into a lot of shit tonight. We got a jam-packed show. I hope everybody had a phenomenal, what's today? Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. I cannot express it enough. Please hit that like button as you come through the door so YouTube can do their job and send out those post notifications whenever I just so happen to drop a video, because I don't know at this point. Part 19 could be coming anytime now. So just make sure y'all got the notification bells on. Make sure you hit the fucking like button so YouTube can do their job whenever I upload content on their platform. But once again, welcome back, everybody. Now, y'all see the title of tonight's show. It says Jaron Ennis should go after Terence Bud Crawford, aka the Boogeyman, because we all know Errol Spence, is being protected by PBC and the Al Haymon, right? So I got a poll up. Make sure y'all hit that poll. But before you hit the goddamn poll, can you please hit my like button? Pretty please. As a matter of fact, I know tonight is going to be an excellent show, because I'm already getting notifications. And when YouTube gives me notifications, I get a look of belief. Shout out to my guy, Al Moolah, aka Young Money, in my Lil Wayne voice, man, for sending me that $5 super chat. Hey, man, I really appreciate it, my brother. He said, one love to my dog E3, one love to the Wolf Pack, congrats to EXO and the Mac Mob. Yeah, man. Shout out to EXO Factory, man. This motherfucker got to be the rookie of the year, because this nigga just came in the game and got 1,000 subs in less than a fucking month or so. Shout out to my nigga EXO, and shout out to my motherfucking dog, the Mac Mob, aka B Millie, aka the Undertaker, aka Shaq motherfucking Diesel, for finally becoming monetized. I know it's gonna take a couple of weeks for that little slip to come in the mail, Mac Mob. So once you get that slip, make sure you put that number in, and then voila, y'all can be able to send B-Mac super chats. But in the meantime, in between time, cash apps don't hurt. As a matter of fact, cash apps are kind of better. I'm going to be honest, because we get 100% of the profit. But beggars can be choosers. But shout out to the EXO Factory. Shout out to the Mac Mob. Make sure y'all go sub up to them. Now, back to what the fuck I was saying. Because I was watching an interview earlier today coming from Becuz Ennis. Now, we all know that Jaron Ennis, along with his father, shout out to them. I ain't got no problem with them. In fact, I support the brothers. I ain't got nothing bad to say about these brothers, right? But enough is enough, man, because I've just heard so much complaining. I've been hearing too much motherfucking whining whenever it comes to, the Ennis camp or whatever. So without further ado, I want to get into this interview, man, and then I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on what was being said. So without further ado, YouTube, I do not own the rights to this content. This is for educational purposes only. Please do not flag my account. Pretty please. This is for educational purposes only. DJ E Thriller, roll that clip.
On multiple occasions for them
I
to
just sent
order,
another one in.
for them to order a mandatory fight between your son Jaron Ennis and Errol Spence Jr.
Yes.
Now the IBF just ordered Alexander Usyk to fight Filip Hrgovic.
Right.
The IBF hasn't ordered
Spence.
mandatory for 4 years.
Yeah.
Like,
How is that even possible, y'all? How is it possible for Errol Spence to have been a IBF champion for 4 fucking years, and this man only has one title defense against a contender in the IBF, and wasn't that Carlos Ocampo or some shit like this? You don't understand what I'm saying? Like, Errol Spence had a shag at the time whenever he fought Ocampo. That's how long ago it was since he's defended his IBF strap. I mean, the shit just doesn't make any sense to me, y'all. It really doesn't make any sense. But anyway, let's get back to this interview, man.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, it's not what you know, it's who you know in the game today, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that, but we are sending another one in. You know what I mean? And I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I mean? Them organizations, I think they do what they want to do. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're getting paid or what. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's all about, man.
Kind of funny how Bozy said that he don't know what they just do what they want to do. I don't know if they getting paid. I don't know what's going on, but I got a good theory. I like to tend to think that Al Haymon is behind all this shit, y'all. He's orchestrating behind the scenes. He's pulling strings here. He's calling people here. He's shooting emails there. You understand what I'm saying? Al Haymon is a major prominent figure in the game of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? He running shit, man. I mean, based off of the shit that happened with Keith Thurman, who was on a long layoff. You understand what I'm saying? For how many months, how many years? And then he come back and fight a nigga that's coming off the loss, such as like himself. And then all of a sudden, he beats a fucking Mario Barrios. The same Mario Barrios that got scraped, knocked out, went to sleep experts by Gervonta Tank Davis at 140 pounds. Nigga wasn't even ranked in the WBC. All of a sudden, whenever he gets a fight with Keith Thurman, he becomes ranked in the top 7. You understand what I'm saying? And then from that point on, whenever Keith Thurman did whatever he did to Mario Barrios, I repeat, Mario Barrios, Keith Thurman all of a sudden becomes Errol Spence #1 mandatory challenger in the WBC. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? So it's got to be a lot of shady shit going on the PBC side, and it's all in favor of Errol Spence Jr. But let's finish rolling this clip.
And because you see a lot of guys shouldn't be where they at right now. Look at Thurman. How they moved Thurman all the way up. Thurman wasn't even fighting. They moved him all the way up. First, they moved him up in Boots spot. Boots was number 3. Then pushed Boots back to number 4.
See what I'm saying? Boots has been busting his ass. Boots has but just as many fights as a fucking Keith Thurman. If you understand what I'm saying, nigga was fighting 3 to 4 times a year trying to get a crack at Errol Spence because they made it abundantly clear that they wanted to go the IBF route because they wanted the big fish. And plus, it makes more sense. The big fish has the motherfucking belts. I get it. But let's finish rolling this.
And now you look at him, he's #1 at what, the WBC?
yeah.
He's #1 at WBC now. You know what I mean? But Boots is #2 in all the other divisions and #3 in one of them. But he, you know what I mean? He got back his position back, but that's crazy, man.
Now the WBA come out and said standing illness is, Spence's mandatory.
Yeah,
the WBC said no, it's Thurman.
Yeah.
But the last mandatory that
Spence
Spence had was Danny Garcia, which was the WBC.
Exactly.
So like.
Shit doesn't make sense, man. I mean, it doesn't make sense. B-Mac touched up on this last live stream. Shout out to the Mac Mob. Make sure y'all go sub up to B-Mac. But he kind of touched up on this last live stream. Like, look, bro, how in the fuck does the WBC just come in and just trump anything the IBF got going on, the WBA got going on, because they already paid Stanionis step aside money not once but twice, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. How does that shit happen? And then on top of it all, you have the IBF who has allowed Errol Spence, who has been in some unification fights, but every fight this nigga has fought has not been a unification. So, I mean, make no mistake about it, something is going on, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it, because why does Jaron Ennis have to go through this shit with the IBF? This man has put in a petition, not once, but 2 times, and he still can't get a crack at the big fish. Make it make sense.
How are they just skipping over the IBF?
That wasn't the last one. The last one was what you call the Russian guy, and he never.
Oh, Abdul
Kyle, yeah, and he never defended with him either.
As a matter of fact,
that was the last one.
And then he loses to Cody Crowley.
Then he loses to Cody Crowley. So Cody Crowley should have been in the position right there once he beat.
Hey, I'm not even gonna front, y'all. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot all about that. I had no idea that took place. God damn it.
Yeah, the boy was number 1. And look what they did with Cody Crowley. What he number 6, number 14 somewhere else. And I mean, he should have been right in the position, man. You know what I mean?
It just seems like they're playing, I don't know, hopscotch.
Hey, they playing games, man. You know what I mean? So all we got to do is go with the flow now. We got to keep on knocking these balls out until they're going to have to give it to us.
How do you stay cool in a situation like that? Because
only reason why I stay so cool because Boots only young buck. Boots only 25 years old, man. You know, we got time. We got time.
All right, man. Shout out to YSM Sports, man. Make sure y'all go sub up to them, man. As a matter of fact, let me remove this from my screen, man. And I just got a notification on my phone. Shout out to my motherfucking day one, WJ Luckett, for that Cash App donations. Hey, man, I really appreciate it, fam. He said, for these young bulls, don't want no smoke with Bud, fam. 100. Hey, man, you already know I'm about to cook on that shit, man. And once again, I got to get you right, and I got to get Al Moolah right. Hold on, man. Let me find me a clip. Let me find a motherfucking clip. Where we at, WJ? Where we at?
Everything's gonna be all right. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Be all right. Here we go.
Okay, so let me holler at Boots Ennis and Jaron Ennis, man. I just want to give some sort of words of wisdom, because it's pretty damn obvious that the IBF is not about to allow for you guys to position yourselves to get a shot at Errol Spence anytime soon. So why not just go ahead and do what you're supposed to do? Because I'm going to pull up these motherfucking rankings in just a hot second. But the last time I checked, if I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, because I do not know everything about the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? I just try to use my common sense and conventional wisdom to break this shit down like a rotisserie chicken on a Sunday, right? So the last time I checked, Jaron Boots Ennis is what, number 2 in the WBO rankings, right behind the Virgil Ortiz, who has already made it clear to me. It's clear as day that he don't want no fucking smoke with the boogeyman. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. Because this man has had ample amount of time to go to the WBO and say, look, man, I want to put in the paperwork. I want to petition to get a fight with Terence Bud Crawford. But for whatever reason, I don't know what it is. The first time that this shit didn't happen with a goddamn Virgil Ortiz, it was with Sean Showtime Porter, who they let Virgil skip over, right? Because y'all remember Sean Porter was bitching and moaning about, like, oh, boxing shows you things, and you understand you got to unexpect the unexpected and things of that nature. And then he was trying to lie and say that he can't put in the paperwork. Well, my nigga, this shit is clear as day on the WBO website. As a matter of fact, let me pull this shit up. Let me go to share screen. Chrome tab. Let's go out to the WBO rules and regulations. So y'all let me know, man. Drop an E3 in the chat if y'all can see this shit, and please hit my like button. Pretty please. I'm behind on my likes. I got 62 people in here with 46 likes. I got 44 votes with 46 likes. That means it's what, 14, 15 people in this bitch just watching, just soaking up game, just ahas, just stealing sauce, just stealing topics and stealing fun. Can you please hit my goddamn like button? Pretty please. Pretty fucking please. I mean, I don't want to hurt nobody in my goddamn Bernie Mac voice, because
I ain't did nothing to nobody, nothing.
I ain't did nothing. But come on and pop my shit the way that I pop my motherfucking shit. But anyway, let me zoom in on this shit, man, so y'all can read this with me. So it says in section 6, designation of the mandatory challenger. If you go down here, it says, hold on. Let me scroll down. Right here in section C, it says a classified boxer may request recognition as a mandatory challenger in writing to the WBO on a form which contains substantially the provisions of the application for designation as mandatory contender contained on the WBO website. Alternatively, the committee may designate a mandatory challenger based on the above criteria. In either event, the mandatory challenger must agree to subject to and to abide by the regulations and to be bound to participate in and comply with the results of a purse bid. Okay, now let's just stop it right there. So as you can see right here, it clearly states, hey, any classified boxer within the top 10 can request. It doesn't mean it's going to get accepted, but you can do your due diligence on your behalf, Bozy and Jaron. Yeah, I said it. If you really want that bud smoke, if y'all niggas really about that motherfucking action, because I'm not saying y'all not, but I'm just saying, based off of all the interviews I've been watching from you niggas, y'all keep saying that y'all will take on anybody. Y'all want Earl and y'all want Bud. Well, okay, if one door is closed, my nigga, quit trying to run through that fucking door. It's pretty damn obvious that Errol Spence is protected by the boxing gods somewhere. The gods somewhere in my Coming to America voice. So it's so hard to get your hands on Errol Spence. I mean, nobody can get their hands on this nigga. Is slick. He's slippery. I mean, he is really protected in the sport of boxing, man. I just don't know how he finds himself in these opportunistic situations. I don't fucking get it, because he gives us nothing for us being objective and unbiased boxing fans. He gives us Errol Spence is a disgrace to the sport of boxing. Yeah, I said it. And I didn't stutter. But I'm going to get on his ass in just a second. Oh, please don't go nowhere. Make sure you hit the fucking like button. But Jaron Ennis, if you really want that smoke, if you really want the opportunity for the fame, the glory, the notoriety, you know, being on a pound for pound list, because let's be honest, you're not on anybody's list right now, because your best win to date is against a Sergey fucking Lipinets. I repeat, a Lipinets. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand you're itching. I understand you're salivating. You're chomping at the bit. You want to get at the big fish, but the big fish is not available. And we all know why, because Al Haymon is pulling shit behind the scenes. He's pulling strings. He's a motherfucking ventriloquist. We don't never hear from this nigga, right? We don't never see him, but he's running everything, obviously, from 147 to 154 pounds. Facts. He's running this shit. So you're not, and I repeat, not about to get your hands on Errol Spence anytime soon. And hell, even if they mandated you, I don't think Errol Spence will fight you. I think Errol Spence would say, fuck that, drop the belt, and move up to 154, because I don't think he won't smoke with Bud, and I don't think he won't smoke with you. And even though I do believe at this present moment that both of those dudes, because of their experience, because they know how to, you know, battle adversity in some sense and exchanges within the fight, I think I would give them the edge against you. But my nigga, when it comes to Errol Spence, I don't see Errol fighting you, but I do see Bud Crawford fighting you. And we understand this. Bud ain't having no problem with making weight at 147 pounds, right? The last time I checked, because Errol Spence been the main nigga saying, oh, I got 2 fights left. Oh, it's so hard to make weight. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? So your best opportunity for a shot at the #1 pound for pound in the sport of boxing is to put in that motherfucking paperwork. Tell your pops to put it in, man, because I want to see the fight. I do. I'm pushing for a Jaron Boots Ennis to go up against a Terence Bud Crawford. See, that's the difference between us Terence Crawford fans and us Errol Spence fans, and those Errol Spence fans, the Errol sexuals, because they don't want to see their man there to be great. They don't want to see their man go up against the top competition within the division. They want to look for loopholes. They want to look for shortcuts. They want the nigga, they want everybody else to fight everybody, but they want Errol Spence to fight the weakest of the weakest links, and then want to turn around and cap and perpetrate like he's doing all this so-called heavy lifting. But like Terence Crawford told him on his live stream, man, in order to beat a man, woo, you gotta beat the fucking man. And the last time I checked, Terence Bud Crawford is in the top 2 pound for pound. He's always been either #1 or #2. I ain't never seen Errol Spence over Terence Bud Crawford. Yeah, I said it. And if y'all have, can somebody please show me proof of that? Can you drop some fucking receipts? If anybody's on the opposite end of what your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, is saying tonight, can you show me some fucking proof? Because I take all sorts of sources. I do, if it's credible. Show me some shit in black and white because I've never seen it. But back to what I was saying. So Boots, my nigga, Boots, I'm so sick and tired of hearing you in your camp. All these fucking videos that y'all drop on that one channel, begging for a fight. They saying, oh, none of these dudes want to fight us. How's this happening? Why are they doing this with my nigga? Why don't y'all do y'all due diligence once again and file the paperwork with the goddamn WBO? Can y'all please do that? Please file that paperwork, man. That's all I'm saying. If you really want that fucking smoke with the boogeyman, aka the illest nigga from Nebraska. You understand what I'm saying? But let me remove this shit, man, because I think I done proved my point on that. Now, Keith Thurman. The reason why I'm bringing up Keith Thurman is because Errol Spence took to his Twitter. I mean, this is what he do. He's Twitter fingers. We can't get no interviews out of Errol Spence. We can't get any impromptu live streams on his IG account like we got from Terence Bud Crawford explaining his side of things and, you know, why negotiations failed, so we can kind of try to put two together and say, hey, man, you know what? This sounds like shit. This don't, you know, maybe I believe Errol. Nah, fuck that. I believe, but, you know, he ain't even giving us that. He went to Twitter to talk his shit. But anyway, he did it yet again today, looking for some fucking sympathy. And y'all already know, I don't believe shit Errol Spence say. I'm sorry. I mean, forgive me. He fooled me once. I mean, he had me looking like a complete fucking idiot whenever he posted, sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract. Had me debating for this nigga, going to bat for this nigga. He had me looking at my favorite fighter or something, right? Like, wait a minute. This shit has to be true because Terence Crawford ain't came out and said shit. He didn't say nothing. So I'm going back and forth with the Mac mob. You know, B-Mac was like, nah, you Thriller, you tripping, man. You know, give Buzz some time. I'm like, fuck all that. I ain't trying to hear that because if Errol Spence is saying that, look, we sent over the contract, this nigga ain't signing it, I wanted fucking answers. That's just the type of nigga I am. I was holding Bud accountable, right? But that was proven to be false because it was all cap. Just like this shit right here coming from Errol Spence. What was this? 11:09 last night. He tweeted, I'm on a plane bored, just talking. I don't know when I'm fighting, for real. I was blindsided weeks ago. I'm still trying to figure things out. Laughing emoji. Now, if you're really down in the dumps, depressed, agitated over this fight not being made, why are you laughing about it? What the fuck is so funny? What's with the laughing emoji? You should have gave me a fucking pissed off emoji or a fuck you emoji or something, but you gave me a laughing emoji. I mean, this is the type of shit that Errol Spence do. Now he gonna really sit up here and act like your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, isn't gonna do his homework because, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know I am the king of whooping a motherfucker with his own words, right? So let's just hold this thought. Let me share my screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to this website. We are going to go to the boxing scene. Make sure y'all go check out their website. Shout out to them, man. So this article was published on November the 21st, 2022 at 1:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go in the article, well, the headline reads, hold on, let me show y'all that so y'all can know I ain't capping. It says Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman title fight approved by the WBA, right? Okay, so within this article, it clearly states on November the 14th, 2022, TGB Promotions applied for special permission on behalf of Spence to fight Thurman in February of 2023, but with specific mandatory conditions pursuant to WBA rule C.16, which states the mandatory defense periods can be modified for cause either by special permission request or on its own initiative. The WBA decided that Spence can face Thurman. The WBA stated. Hold that. Now, let's keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, in the Wolfpack, make sure y'all hit my fucking like button. Let's keep in mind that Errol Spence is the same nigga that said, take the L out of lover. It's over in pertaining to fighting a goddamn Keith Thurman. Errol Spence is the same nigga that said, oh, I ain't gonna fight Keith Thurman. He corny. I don't like Keith Thurman. He's the same guy that just so happened to be on this fucking allegedly leaked audio that I think he leaked to try to make himself look good, that I think he leaked, try to do damage control in this whole negotiation shit because we ain't heard shit from him. Y'all remember, hello, I had to put that motherfucker on the milk carton on part 18, right? We didn't hear or see from Errol Spence ever since that goddamn Frank Martin fight, right? So I'm trying to sit up here, I'm trying to figure out, like, why is Errol Spence trying to sit up here and act like he don't know what the fuck is going on, because it clearly states right here that TGB, which is the white guy by the name of Tom Brown, no disrespect intended. You remember the guy that said, oh, if the fighter want the fights, we go and make the fights at the Sean Porter versus Terence Crawford press conference whenever there was a Top Rank / PBC joint venture or whatever this shit they had going on, right? He was the same nigga that said that. So he applied for special permission on Errol Spence, the Big Fish's behalf, to face Keith Thurman. But my thing is this: y'all niggas get on Terence Crawford for going to go get a bag to go fight a fucking tune-up fight. And I'm giving you that. I said it on my last live stream. I don't want to see no fucking Terence Crawford versus David Avanesian. Yeah, I said it. But at the same fucking time, I'm the same nigga that said before Bud even walked away from the table, y'all can go fact check me. I said, look, I don't give a damn who he fight at this point. I just want to see my favorite fighter fight in 2022. So it's kind of hard to be critical. It's kind of hard to give constructive criticism when I was the same nigga that said, look, fuck Errol, he taking too long. Can you go fight somebody? Because I want to see this, right? But Errol Spence is the same nigga that said, look, I ain't fighting Keith Thurman, so y'all want to get on Terence Crawford about going up against David Avocado or Amnesia, all these fucking goofy-ass names that you Errol sexuals have been coming up with, right? Then why not keep that same energy for Errol Spence? I'll wait. I will fucking wait, because are you niggas going to really sit up here and tell me that Keith Thurman, who basically struggled with a Mario Barrios, I repeat, a Mario Barrios, wasn't even digging on him, didn't even rock him, didn't even knock the nigga down in the fight, right? A little over 140 pounder. Can you niggas imagine if Terence Bud Crawford would have fought a Mario Barrios and with a full 12 rounds? Oh my gosh, Shanae, right? But when are y'all gonna hold Errol Spence accountable? Because he could have fought Boots. He could have fought Boots. He has not defended his IBF mandatory in 4 fucking years. Make it make sense. Or hell, he even could have fought a standing honors. But to me, I know on paper and the build-up to the fight, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. But I would not for one motherfucking second let you Errol sexuals gas me up into thinking this fight with a Keith Thurman is going to be competitive. I would not do it. I would not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. I would not fall for the okie doke. I am not going for the fuck shit, because Errol Spence is, if this fight were to happen, I believe, in my personal opinion, this is just me from the outside looking in. You understand what I'm saying? Just giving my little old opinion. I feel like Errol Spence is going to dominate a Keith Thurman. He's going to stop Keith Thurman. I mean, didn't you hear what Timothy Bradley said about the fucking fight? Didn't you hear what he said about the fight, right? Man, Keith Thurman don't stand a chance. He's been too fucking inactive. He's refurbished just like Errol Spence. Yeah, I said it. Keith Thurman, as far as I'm concerned, is just a name. He's just a name. He has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Y'all love to talk about Sean Porter being, he was doing podcasting. He was doing TV. Well, nigga, Keith Thurman is doing the same shit. And he's about to go up against Errol Spence, and he was way more inactive than the Sean Porter. So I'm not going to sit up here and give credit and sing Kumbaya and give a fucking big old round of applause to an Errol Spence for fighting. Nigga, this fight that should have happened 3 or 4 fucking years ago. You understand what I'm saying? So forgive me for not getting excited about this booty ass fight, because I don't want to see it. I want to see him go up against Boots. I would rather see him go up against Stanionis. I don't want to see the Keith fight. I'm sorry. I'm guilty. But speaking of Keith Thurman gave us the play a long motherfucking time ago. See, a lot of people thought Keith was capping whenever he said he was next in line. But let me remind you, let me roll this clip. For the record, I do not own the rights to this content. This is for educational purposes only. Let's see what Keith Thurman had to say. Now, mind you, this was dated for, hold on, y'all. Let me get my shit right. All right, so this was dated for 10 months ago. This took place 10 months ago. Let's hear what Keith Thurman had to say in regards to a fight with Errol Spence Jr. DJ E Thriller, roll that clip.
Let's talk about one of those champions, Terence Crawford. Right now, the way that I'm seeing schedule-wise, he fought Porter in probably mid to late November. You're fighting first week of February. Let's say you're victorious over Barrios. Everything goes according to plan. February 5th. Crawford doesn't have an opponent. Could that be next for Keith Thurman in the summertime if the opportunity was presented?
Okay, now let's keep in mind that Keith Thurman was the same guy before his fight with Mario Barrios that said, look, I want to go up against the best. I want to, Terence Crawford, boy, send a contract. I'll be ready in July. He was saying all this shit. And Bud was like, well, damn, why you need a tune-up? Why can't we get it popping right now? But rightfully so, the man needed a tune-up. He was coming back off of what? A 2-year layoff or some shit like that. I can't even remember. He done been so inactive. I don't have the exact dates, right? But let's keep that in mind and listen to what Keith Thurman said right before this fight. Listen.
Well, I would have to say right now it doesn't seem like it's on the list. And I'll explain why.
Okay.
The reason is, my bad,
I didn't hear.
Little dead phone. I got 20% to go. We got
okay,
plenty of
so
time to talk.
I'll go quickly, but
So,
just if you can go ahead and give me your thoughts on Crawford.
I love the fight. I love facing these undefeated welterweight champions. I want the belts. But it might not have been announced. You seem like you're a little unaware. But the WBC approached me for a weigh-in check. And I said, why is the WBC approaching me for a weigh-in check? I don't hold the WBC title. Mario Barrios doesn't hold the WBC title. They have no right to check my weight unless this fight, February.
Hold on, man. How in the hell do I have 108 people in this bitch with 67 likes? Can y'all please put some respect on my goddamn like button? I mean, I don't want to hurt nobody. Can y'all please put some respect on my like button? Can we get the likes up to 100? So whenever I get done popping my shit, I can read some comments and drop the link and let y'all come on and rock and give me y'all opinion on this topic at hand. But y'all got to do y'all part. Can y'all please hit my guy? I mean, do I have that many motherfucking haters on YouTube? Do y'all niggas hate E-Thriller that much? I mean, god damn. Can y'all please hit my like button? Can you please do this?
Come over here and see what I'm doing. Stand and watch what I'm doing. Make love. Push. You got to push. You want to push. You push it out of there. You can do it.
The motherfucking like button, man.
5th is a title eliminator.
Oh.
Which I knew there was a small possibility of being on the books. So if it hasn't been fully announced, this is my way of announcing it. They've been coming at me. If they want to stop checking my weight, you know, if they're going to do something else, they're going to do something else. But everything in boxing is done for a reason. And I know that the only reason why the WBC can request such a thing weeks prior to a fight, where's your weight, champ, is because this fight will be a 12-round title eliminator for the WBC. So whomever holds the WBC title later this year is most likely who Keith Thurman will be fighting. And I look forward to that challenge. I look forward to that opportunity. And then after that, we can talk about other champions.
Okay,
but
so
if something was to happen politically where I do not get to forcefully make the WBC champion face Keith Thurman, then obviously with the contract, with the great fight proposal, I'd be more than open to fighting Terence Bud Crawford.
I got 2 questions for you before we let you go, because I know you've been gracious with your time. You got to eat. You have to have dinner down in Clearwater, Florida. But you talked about that this is going to be a WBC eliminator fight. There's talk about Ugas and Spence fighting for the WBC, WBA, and IBF welterweight championships of the world. What is your thought on that, sensing that if you win February 5th, you could be next and not just fight for 1 belt, but fight for 3 belts?
I mean, honestly, Ray, I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you that it would be a dream come true. You know, I love everything that I've accomplished in my career, but ever since I was a young amateur fighter, the highest accolades is being called the undisputed champion of the world. You know, so I've unified WBA, WBC. The night that I beat Danny Garcia when he was the undisputed welterweight champion, Thurman was the undisputed welterweight champion. To unify the belts with 2 undefeated champions was the highlight of my career today. So to have that opportunity later this year for an opportunity for not 1 belt, but 3 belts in contention, I mean, it would just be that next level It would be above the opportunity that I had for Pacquiao pay-per-view, and it would just be a dream come true, man. That's what I'm all about. That's why I wear red, white, and blue every single time that I step in the ring, because when you watch Keith Thurman, you're watching me live out my all-American dream since I was a child, you know? So I always wish people the best. I wish that their dreams come true. So for me, it would just be another dream come true, and I'd be truly grateful, so much gratitude, and I would work really hard to put on the best performance of my career.
And finally,
I mean, man, you want to talk about manifesting your destiny, because everything he said that could have happened is basically what's transpiring right now as of today. Everything has been ordered by the WBC. Keith Thurman, it looks like he's going to be facing Errol Spence unless Errol Spence proves everybody wrong, such as myself, and say, look, I'm standing on what the fuck I said, all 10 toes down. I'm dropping this belt and I'm going to 154. So it remains to be seen what Errol Spence is going to do, because he did say he was going to spin the block to Terence Crawford. So I guess that means he's going to take a fight, another fight at 147, and then come back to the table, hopefully, since he had he don't know what the fuck was going on. He was just so blindsided because Errol Spence, I mean, not Errol Spence, but Terence Crawford had a goddamn plan B. See, that was the problem. See, that's what they took for granted. They felt like Terence Crawford had nowhere to go. He said it in the leak audio, like, oh, I ain't got nowhere else to go. Terence Crawford ain't got nowhere. Who else he going to fight? See, they didn't know that David Avenesian was in his back fucking pocket, which is why all you punk ass niggas keep saying, oh, he wasn't negotiating in good faith. Oh, he should have let Al Haymon know what was going on and how he had other offers on the table. How do you feel about that, E-Thriller? Well, I don't know if you've seen it the last time, but this was my response to that shit.
You're right. Know what else? I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about Errol Spence's feelings. I don't give a fuck about Al Haymon's feelings. I don't give a fuck about the PBC and you fucking Errol Spence feelings about Terence Crawford not negotiating in good faith. I mean, are you kidding me? Who in the hell negotiates in good faith? Like right now, my job. If I wanted to go apply for a new job that, possibly can earn me better money, because that's some of the reasons why you do this shit, right? I'm not going to sit up here and tell my job, hey, look, bro, I'm about to go apply for this job, and if they give me the opportunity to take it, I'm going to take it and say, fuck y'all. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it behind the scenes, and then whenever it's time to put in my motherfucking 2-week notice, if I feel like putting it in, right, I'm going to do just that. But I don't have to give you a heads up whenever I start looking for a job. If I'm Terence Crawford, I don't have to let you niggas know what other options and deals I got on the fucking table. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Because a lot of you stupid ass niggas want to play dumb and act like y'all didn't know that behind the scenes, before they even sat down with the Terence Bud Crawford, they were looking to make a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. And for all you stupid motherfuckers that come on my channel every single day defending Errol, your messiah, to no end, as if I don't come with proof, as if I don't come with motherfucking receipts. Well, feast your eyes on this, because it says Tom Brown, we offered Canelo $45 million for Charlo, $55 million for Spence at 164, or Benavidez at 168. Ladies and gentlemen, that was dated for, I believe, May something or something like that. I can't fucking remember, right? But the point is, they wasn't negotiating with good faith because they was trying to bust a move to make the most money that they can possibly make with a Canelo Alvarez. You understand what I'm saying? And they was just going to bypass Undisputed. So all that shit Errol Spence been talking, when he came up with the plan saying, oh, I'm going to go the easier route. I'm going to fight Sean Porter. I'm going to fight a fucking Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to fight maybe a Keith Thurman and all these other niggas, right? He didn't say Canelo, but he did jokingly say, look, I can move up to 160 and fight Canelo on a DAZN platform. He said that. I'm not making none of this shit up. It is well documented in my 18-part series, which is the best series on YouTube, if I must say so myself. Right, but the shit is well documented. I don't make up shit. Whenever I talk, I show some fucking visual proof, audio proof, or some goddamn articles. Yeah, I said it, and I didn't stutter. So yeah, all this other shit y'all talking about, oh, he wasn't negotiating in good faith. Oh, Errol Spence was blindsided. So the fuck what? You understand what I'm saying? Who cares about being fair? This is about business and providing for your motherfucking family. So I ain't trying to hear this shit. But back to what I was talking about. Keith Thurman, he already told us to play. He told us to play a long, motherfucking time ago. And y'all just got to come to grips with that, man. Errol Spence has to do what Al Haymon tells him to do. Errol Spence is not his own boss. Because, my nigga, if you are your own boss, then how in the flying fuck do you not know what's going on? You don't even know. Oh, I don't know who I'm going to fight. I'm on the playing board thinking, who should I fight? Well, nigga, call Al. Call Al in my Booker T voice 5 times. 5 times. Why don't you call that nigga and see? Because, are you mean to sit up here and tell me that a nigga that is so strategic, who is so meticulous, who don't say shit, and an Al Haymon don't have any other backup plan? Are you kidding me? I mean, playoffs? Playoffs? Are you fucking kidding me? Do y'all really expect for your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, to believe that shit? A nigga that has everything mapped out with him and Floyd Mayweather. I mean, he knows how to control everything. You mean to sit up here and tell me, Earl, that you don't have any plan B, C, or D? Make it make sense, bruh. Make it make sense. So I'm not trying to hear this shit. So, nigga, quit bitching, quit moaning, continue to make weight, get your ass in the gym, and get ready for this Keith Thurman fight, because you don't really have a fucking choice. Yeah, I said it, because you ain't your own motherfucking boss. So I don't ever want to hear any of you motherfuckers say that again whenever it comes to Errol Spence, because he don't even know what the fuck going on. He's basically admitting that he has no control over his career. That's all he's saying to me. He don't know what the fuck going on. He's just doing as he's told. Al Haymon could be saying one thing to Terence Crawford in negotiations and then coming back and lying to Errol Spence. And he don't even know what's going on because he ain't there. But, oh, I got people. We work hand to hand, not like you and Bob, you know. You understand what I'm saying? You really gonna trust this nigga with everything? Everything? Are you fucking kidding me? It couldn't be me. I would have to see something. I would have to be involved in some sort of way if I really want the motherfucking fight. But oh my God, I could smell part 19. Part 19 is on the way. And when I tell you motherfuckers in the chat, in the wolf pack, that this is going to be the best one yet, y'all. Oh my God, I'm afraid of myself. But anyway, let me stop this shit, man. Let me see. I think I got one more thing I had to show y'all. Hold on, let me double check. No, I think that's about it, man. I've been popping my shit for about to run my 42 minutes, man. So let's do this. Let me read some of these comments. You understand what I'm saying? Drop the link and let y'all come on. But hey, man, can y'all please get my motherfucking likes up? How the fuck am I behind on my like? I got 99 votes with 92 likes. I had 120 some people in here. You understand what I'm saying? With 92 likes. Is that many motherfuckers in this bitch just hating, just watching? Can you please, can you hit something? Dislike, like, I don't know. Can you hit something? But back to the comments I go. But you Earl said, I know the niggas that's not hitting the like button. It's the Earl sexuals. They love to hate me, but they come on my channel every fucking day. I don't get it. I don't watch niggas I don't like. You understand what I'm saying? I don't drop comments on niggas' channels that I don't fuck with. I just don't. That's just me. I guess I'm just a different type of nigga. You new age niggas are just a bunch of ready whip, just miracle whip, just soft. Your niggas are whipped. Errol Spence can spread you on a sandwich. You niggas are so motherfucking whipped over Errol Spence. But anyway, back to the comments I go. Starting from the top. Y'all got to bear with me. It's telling me I got a lot of comments, y'all. All right, man. So let me start from the top, man. Shout out to Dub J. I see you, boy. Appreciate that super chat. Shout out to Young Moolah again, man. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I got you right whenever you send me that super chat, fam. Hold on. You know I got to get you right, bro. Hold on. God damn it. Hold on. My computer lagging like a motherfucker. Let me get you right, man, because I don't even think I played a clip for you, Young Money. You know I got to get you right, bro. Let me play it for you.
Take your rose in the air. Watch your mouth. Without a doubt. Jumping on the ground.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Young Money, man. What's popping? All right, man, moving on. What up to my guy Jamal, man? I see you, boy. What up, Five? Where you been at, Five? Where you been at, boy? And my nigga said, yo, E, what's popping? How are you, kind sir? What you think about that Tank fight against Garcia, man? Let me know. Oh, what up, Raheem? He said, Thriller, what's going on, bro? Much love. Oh, man, I ain't shit, man. Just painting these motherfucking pictures so vividly. Trying to get these niggas to hit my goddamn like button, man. But I guess I'm just the most hated motherfucker on here. I guess. Shout out to my motherfucking brother, the Mac Mob, a.k.a. B. Millie, a.k.a. The Undertaker, a.k.a. Shaq motherfucking Diesel. He said, what's good, Black Mamba? Cook time was popping, fam. Make sure y'all go sub up to the Mac Mob, man. Just because he had 1,000, let's not stop subbing up to him. Can we run them fucking likes up? Can we run them fucking subs up? Shout out to the Mac Mob, man. It's popping. What up to my guy, the X-Man? He said, salute E3 in the wood pack. I got my popcorn ready. What's good, man? Appreciate it. Yeah, man. All right, let me see. Who haven't I got? What up, LaRon? I see you, boy. He said, you thriller in the wood pack. What's good, man? What's up with you? Shaking. Who haven't I got? What up to my boy, Dan Tan? He said, salute to E3. Salute. How are you, kind sir? Y'all just shouting each other out. Who haven't I got? I know it's some queens up in this bitch. I hope the queens up in this bitch. Shout out to my guy Mitch, man. He said, salute E3 in the wood pack. What's popping, fam? What's good? What up to my boy Carr? He said someone pulling strings behind closed doors. Facts. Big facts. It's gotta be Al Haymon, bro. Gotta be Al Haymon. What up, Tim? He said, whoop his ass, Boots. Hey, man, we welcome the challenge. See, that's the thing. I would love to see that. I would love to see the chess match between Boots and a goddamn Bud Crawford. I want to see the fight. If I can't get Errol versus Bud, hey, Bud, after you send motherfucking David Avanesian to sleep experts, right? Can you please pursue Boots? If Errol Spence still Boots, can you go after Boots or Virgil? Either or. I'm fine with either or. I want to see the fights. That's just me. Win, lose, or draw. Shout out to my nigga D Lucky, man. I see you. He said, salute. What's popping, boy? Oh, he said, make sure y'all leave a like. Yeah, man. Can y'all please hit my like button? What up, Andre? I see you. He said, E3 was good, man. What's popping? Shout out to the queen in the building, Miss Fistiana Fights. How are you, kind man? I appreciate you for tapping in. Hey, man, shout out to my guy right here, man. This is the motherfucking, hey, he's a prophet because he called this shit way before anybody. I ain't hear nobody else on YouTube saying this shit. He said that, hey, man, Keith Thurman versus Elbers next. He's been saying this shit. But D said, salute, big dog. I've been looking at this Ennis camp funny, especially with all the damage control they doing towards Crawford. Yeah, it kind of seemed like they kind of got some sort of a little disdain for Crawford. I wouldn't call it hate, but it's like they always kind of try to discredit him. That's what I take from that. But I could be wrong. That's just my personal opinion. But hey, man, they need to put in that fucking paperwork if they want that smoke. Put in the paperwork. You can get that work. Because Bud did say, hey, I ain't never ducked my mandatories. I always fight my mandatories. Hell, I got my first shot because I didn't take no step-aside money from a Ricky Burns. That's what the man said. So if Boots put in the fucking paperwork, and if the WBO said, yeah, you can become his mandatory, and if Bud dropped the belt, then guess what? I'm going to be the first nigga to say, Bud, you ducking. You ducked Jaron. I don't want to hear shit about you moving up to 154. I don't want to hear shit about you trying to fight. No, nigga, because you said you ain't going to never duck your mandatory. So I would have to hold his feet to the fire. That's just me. But Boo's got to do his part. He got to do his part first, and then we'll see how it play out. Yeah, man, shout out to the queen. I see you. Oh, what up, Lester? I ain't never seen you in here. He said, I know Spence don't want that smoke with Bud. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I never believe Errol wanted this fight, and I still don't think the fight gonna happen. I don't. Which is why I feel like I want to see this Boots versus Crawford fight because I think both of those fighters want the fight. I do. He said what they been doing. Okay, y'all just going back and forth. Appreciate that, X man. Appreciate it, fam. Let me see. I'm trying to get everybody if I drop this motherfucking link. Let me check on my likes, man. I finally got some fucking 100 likes. Thank you. Shit. Nigga got a bag for niggas to hit the like button. I ain't got to say nothing for y'all to hit the poll, but y'all won't hit the like button. I don't see how y'all can see the poll, but you don't see the damn like button. The like button is free. Show some love. Hit the damn like button. What up to my guy Toby Bartlett from across the pond? I see you, boy. Shout out to my guys in Paris, UK, everywhere, man. Let me see. What up, Savage? He said Errol is fighting the weakest links, yet Bud is fighting Avocado. Hey, man, you heard what I just said. I don't want to see that fucking fight, but the man had to do what he had to do. He had to do what he had to do. It is what it is. But now that the roles are reversed, are you going to hold Errol accountable for not pursuing a fucking Boots or a fucking Virgil Ortiz? I wait. I will fucking wait. So, hey, you are more than welcome to come on whenever I drop this link. Since you want to talk about winkers of links, according to some shit that I said, Come on and explain yourself. Come on and pop your shit with E-Thriller. I'll roll out the red carpet for you. Let me see. He said, okay, y'all just going back and forth. Who haven't I got? Shout out to my motherfucking brother, L Boogie, in the motherfucking building with his boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. He said, do the goofy E3. I've been telling y'all, hey man, hey, I've been saying the same shit, bro. I know Earl is full of shit. There's nothing he can say that can convince me otherwise. I would just have to see it to believe it. I really would. Shout out to my dog Bleak, man. He said, shout out to the Black Picasso in the chat. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it, my brother. Let me see. Yeah, man. That's what they calling him, bro. David Avocado. David, I've been sneezing. David Avocado. I don't know, bro. You know, they coming up with all kind of names. But they do that to all Bud's opponents, man. You know, they make jokes out of this shit. It's funny. It is what it is. What up, Kenneth Campbell? He said, I will fucking wait. Yeah, man, I'm still waiting, bro. Somebody gonna have to make this shit make sense to me, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all niggas to start holding Bud. I mean, not Bud, but Earl accountable. Because I'm one of the main niggas. I'm one of the very few niggas on YouTube that's a Terence Crawford supporter who hold him accountable. Can't nobody come on my motherfucking panel and say, E-Thriller, you never hold Terence Crawford accountable. Because I was the nigga that said, hey, man, when all this confusion was going on, when didn't nobody know what was going on, I was the nigga saying that, hey, Bud, you need to do more interviews. Bud, you need to come out and nip this shit in the bud. Bud, you need to kill the fucking narratives. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck, I had niggas coming on my panel in the Wolfpack turning on me saying, E-Thriller, you tripping. I'm like, fuck that. Y'all ain't got to agree with me. But I feel the way I feel. You understand what I'm saying? And goddamn it, Bud has been doing it. Shout out to Terence Crawford. Let me see. Whoa, keep beats on. Okay, so you got to keep. Hell no. Hell no. You tripping, bro. I don't see it. I don't. I got Errol Spence beating the shit out of Keith Thurman. That's just me. I don't see what y'all seeing, bro. Keith Thurman didn't knock my socks off against Mario Barrios. He should have laid that motherfucker out, but he didn't. He said the triangle theory states Thurman has a shot because Sean Porter gave Earl the foot. You know, yeah, okay, yeah, you could make that point, but I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. What up to my guy Lash Puma, man, aka Knuckles Pops? He said, salute E3 in the Woodpack. How are you, kind sir? Hope all is well with you, my brother. Shout out to my favorite Errol Spence fan, my motherfucking brother, man, Quentin Brandley in the motherfucking building in this bitch rolling. Okay. I mean I'm doing something right. Q also said Avocado is better than Keith Thurman. My buddies already, man. I don't know, man. I'm gonna do some film study on David Avocado, as you love to call him, Quentin. I'm gonna do some film study on him since the holiday is coming up and I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna go back and watch all his fights. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna watch all his fights and I'm gonna report back to you, Q. Because I don't know. Let me see. What up, Cam? I see you. Shout out to Killer Cam, man. It's Mr. Goose to you. Mr. Goose to you's partner, man, the co-host. Make sure y'all go sub up to Mr. Goose to you. He said, much love to the Woodpack and the Mac Mob. Hey, man, I appreciate you for tapping in, my guy. Shout out to my niggas from Nebraska, man. That's my home away from home. Shout out to my niggas from Nebraska. Who haven't I got? I'm trying to get all the comments. What up to Sadar? What's up, boy? Shout out to my brother in real life, man. General Big Fish. He said, I can't wait for the link. Hey, man, I can't wait for you to come on, my brother. Man, I think I got a notification. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I got my notification. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to my guy, Tyrese, man. I ain't okay. For that $1.99 super chat, I apologize, fam. I ain't get the noti on this one. He said, EJ never wanted any straightenings with Bud. Hey, man, I totally agree. I'm not the type of nigga that's going to sit up here and argue with you, bro. I got an 18-part series on this shit of here's proof that he's ducking Terence Bud Crawford, and goddamn it, I'm sticking to the script. But I appreciate you for putting some respect on that super chat button, fam. Appreciate it.
E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care of T-C-B. Oh! Sock it to me, 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 sock it to me. Respect.
Yeah, and also shout out to my guy Poindexter Lunny, man, for that $10 super chat. Boy, y'all showing up and showing out for your boy E-Thriller aka the Black Picasso. He said, E3 salute, great show, keep them facts coming. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Hey man, it's every so often I get these type of comments because I get a lot of hate coming my way, and it's mainly coming from the Errol sexuals. You know, they hate my guts, bro, because I just call a spade a spade. I tell the motherfucking truth, and they ain't used to a nigga coming on YouTube and telling the fucking truth and popping the shit the way that I pop my shit. So I get a lot of hate. So I appreciate the love like this, bro. I really do. And y'all already know I got to get you right, fam. Let me find you a motherfucking clip.
Knick-knack, Patty White. Knick-knack, Patty White, give a dog a bone.
Appreciate that point, Dexter. Hey, man, I think I just seen a comment. Hold on, I don't want to skip over. That shit was funny as fuck. Shout out to my guy, Mitch, man. He said E3 hit him with that Jim Mora. Playoffs? Playoffs? Are you kidding me? What, you think I ain't got it when I do?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
I just hope we can win a game. Shout out to my nigga Mitch. Hey, man, that's probably one of the funniest sound bites in NFL history, man. I hope I don't get flagged for playing it, but fuck it. My subs want it, they can get it. You understand what I'm saying? I think I just got some more notifications, man. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to my guy, the XO Factory, aka 2 Chainz. Damn right, I got it. Damn right, I got it. Hey, shout out to my nigga for that $1.99 super chat. He said, my bro cooking. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Boy. Hey, you cooking over there, my nigga. You clowning. You showing your ass on YouTube. 1,000 subs in less than a month. What the fuck you got going on over there, boy? I need some goddamn tips. But I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, and shout out to my guy Bold and Understanding. Nigga, where you been at, boy? I ain't seen you in this bitch in a minute. I hope all is well, my brother. For that $2 super chat, he said, salute, avocado is a much better than old camping. Hey, man, we gonna talk about it, bro. As a matter of fact, I'm about to drop this link, but you already know I got to get you right. All right, man. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and drop the link just in case somebody want to come on and rock with your boy E-Thriller for a little bit, man. I'm over here watching my Lakers. So, yeah, man. What's the score? I can't even see the goddamn score. They showing Chris Paul. Damn, Chris Paul out tonight. But, yeah, man, my Lakers been winning ever since LeBron been hurt. I'm just saying. Maybe we need to get rid of LeBron. And you know what? I'm going to do a show on that shit pretty soon here. But, yeah, man, shout out to everybody in this bitch. Let me pin the link to the top. So y'all ain't got to keep asking for it, man. Can y'all please hit my like button? I got 124 votes with 116 likes. Can y'all please hit my like button? Pretty please. Turn your camera on when you pull up. Mute your audio. I'm going to bring y'all on one at a time. Everybody gets at least 1 to 2 minutes. If it's a big panel, you're going to have 1 to 2 minutes to make your points so we can keep it moving. So we can get to open panel so everybody can just go ballistic like we do in the Wolfpack. But the first batter up on the motherfucking Wolfpack is my dog 5. Shout out to my nigga, man. You're live on the chat with E-Thriller. Talk to me, man.
Yo, what's been good? E, man, how you feeling, man?
Hey, man, I feel good, man. Welcome back to the Wolfpack, my brother. How are you?
I mean, I'm good, man. You know me, man. I've been working, man. So you guys are a little like later over there. Like you guys are sooner. So when you go live, you be like 11 o'clock over here sometimes.
Hey, where you from, bro? Where you live at?
I live out in Pennsylvania.
Okay, so you're on the East Coast. So that means whenever I normally go live, that's about 10:30 or 11:30 your time.
Yeah, I'll be laid up.
I got you. I'm gonna have to start switch. I might switch my time, bro. But go ahead, pop the shit,
highly appreciate it if you do. But yo, man, yo, it's so I ain't gonna take up too much time, but it's going crazy right now, man. Because like, we all everybody was talking shit like how was saying like, oh, Errol this and Errol that, he's his own boss and shit, and they said, nah, you not, and you fighting Keith, like all that shit was cap. You know what I mean? And me personally, let's not like Keith beat a better version of Sean Porter and Dan Garcia than Errol's face. So I'm saying like, you know what I mean, Errol has some time off too. You know what I mean? Errol versus Keith right now is like perfect timing to me. I think Keith might give him something to think about. I think
yeah, I saw that in the chat, my brother. So you picking Keith Thurman to beat Errol Spence?
That's my man's. I was rocking with Keith when Keith was actually doing something. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So basically, you being a little biased.
Nah, not biased. Not biased. It's just, hey man, like from what I've seen, I'm not being. Listen, I respect Errol. I think Errol beats Boots. I think Errol.
Oh, you think Errol beats Boots, but he doesn't beat Keith?
It's levels, man. We still haven't seen. We haven't seen Boots do nothing yet. For real, for like higher upper echelon opponents. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. But the eye test, man, he look like a bad motherfucker. But I'm not gonna argue with you.
Well, he got to get in there with your boy Blair. Then he got to get in there with your boy Blair and Flair or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
man. Shout out to Blair, the Flair Cobbs, man. Who been calling out Boots? But Boots, I don't know what it is. But Boots, hey Boots, I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, you know, I really want to see. I want to see Boots versus Virgil. Nobody's talking about that. Them niggas need to get in there and do something. You know what I mean?
Well, I think Virgil Kemp been on record of saying that they ain't ready for that fight or some shit. I don't know, bro.
Oh, that shit's spooky, man. I don't know what type of time they on. But I did want to say, like, you know, I mean, that whole Tank situation, I feel like it's good for boxing and put pressure on the WBC to make that shit happen with Errol, because Errol's just holding up the division now. He ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be fighting Bud, you know what I'm saying? So it's not easy. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna give up the belts or you gonna fight?
All right. Hey, so let me ask you this. What did you vote on the poll? Do you think Boots should go after Crawford, or do you think he should stick with Errol Spence, the IBF?
I fucked up and pushed the wrong button. But me personally, I think Errol needs to stop playing around and he needs to fucking fight Bud. I think Ennis needs to fight Virgil or some shit like that. I think it's just like it's a bracket, man. You can't just skip over people that's like, you know what I mean? It's a levels to this, you know what I'm saying? But if something wasn't to happen, I would love to see Ennis versus Terence. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like getting it's like trying to pull teeth to have Errol fight anybody that's top dog. You know what I mean? That's not coming off a layoff or some shit.
Yeah.
So I would say have Ennis and Terence for sure. I mean, Terence is down with all the smoke, and he was posted for he's trying to get Errol out the way and then go over and fight Jamel. So you know, we'll see how that goes. I ain't forget about that either. But
already, man, I appreciate you for tapping in with me, my guy. Let me pass the mic, man. The Q.
No doubt, I'm out.
All right, man. Coming to the stage is my motherfucking brother, the BFB Master Q. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Talk to me, man. What's popping?
Oh man, what's good with it, Thriller?
What's good, Q? You all right?
Oh man, I'm just chilling, man. I've been enjoying, the show.
Appreciate it.
I've been enjoying the brothers, everybody in the Wolfpack. I'm gonna go on the topic first. Then I'm gonna say what I got to say because I'm on debate suspension. I'm on medical debate suspension for 2 weeks, man. I took too much punishment. You know what I'm saying?
King of the Ring, man. That shit was dope. Y'all did the other night.
oh man, hey man, I had other things going on, but I'm gonna take my L like a man, right?
Hey man, everybody, you can't win every debate, Q.
You know what I'm saying? I take my L like a man because I want that back. You know what I'm saying? Once I come off suspension, though. But anyway, I think Boots should pursue Bud Crawford. I don't know if Bud Crawford gonna give him the opportunity though. Because from what I done seen so far, far as these tough fights, I hear been talking about it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, every time it comes to the tough fights or whatever, it's always something in negotiations with the cat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. And Hey, man. Them new rankings coming out real strong. They making it real tough because David Avocado better than Keith Thurman, bro. Say, man. That's just like me saying David Avocado gonna knock Bud out in the first round. We know damn well that ain't right or that ain't happening.
I gotta do my homework, Q. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta watch his fights, bro.
Man, and last thing before I leave, man, I hope and pray that they announce Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. That's a good fight. That's a fight that we would love to see. We would love to accept, and we would love to pay for. We will, right? Regardless of anybody not liking it. I know he said he wasn't gonna never fight the man, but hey, man, he being forced in this situation. He being mandated, man. He got to put the pride to the side and go on, get out there with Thurman. And for those that think that Thurman stand a chance against the truth, hey, man, I bet niggas on YouTube. And we gamble, and the money is good. You know what I'm saying? I take anybody that wants Thurman. I would please holler at me.
Shit, I'm taking them bets too, and with you, Q, because I don't see it, bro. I don't see how Keith Thurman beats Errol Spence. No, I don't see it.
Trust and believe, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I pass the mic.
Already, man, and going out to my motherfucking brother in real life. The General Big Fish is back online with the Woodpack. Talk to me, bro. What's popping?
Hey, Thurman, what's going on, man?
Ah, man, I can't call it, man. Over here looking at my Lakers, man. What's good with you?
Man, I was checking that BSI too, man. Just chilling, man. What's going on, Q? How you holding up until you get your medical clearance, man? I know you're on suspension right now.
I'm healing right now. You know what I'm saying? I got some knots in the back of my head and my neck.
Yeah, we reviewed the tape on the debate, man, and there was a lot of outside interference. So Mr. Goose to you was disqualified, but he did hit you with some nice body work and some inside blows. But we know you was coming off a retina injury and some back end money that night. So there was a lot of things going on that night. Plus, again, we had outside interference from Stephen Brimley, and we also had interference from Cam. So we got to set up a rematch, a championship bout with Mr. Goose to you. But we go get you cleared up in about 2 weeks, man, off this medical suspension, because this is in your best interest, Q, right now.
I must listen to my advisors.
Yeah, I think my nigga Goose to you, man. He took a little vacation, like a little victory celebration, man, vacation after that performance he put on, Q. I ain't seen the nigga since. He ain't been live or nothing.
Man, I tell you what, you know, there's only one way me and Mr. Goose gonna get it to where I know I'll get him for real. And you know what that is, Philip.
What's that?
I think it's time for another showcase. Yeah. You know, he'll be hyped up for the weigh-ins, the whole 9 yards, but come fight night. You already know I prepare.
Hey, man, we got to set that up, man. Big General Big Fish, man, the king of the ring. That's on you, man. You got to set that up between Gooch and Q.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You know I want that back. Well, I got to have that back.
You got to run it back, Q?
Got to run that back.
But Thriller, I got something to say about this Keith Thurman and Errol Spence possible matchup.
Yeah, go ahead.
My top 4 welterweights, you can put them in any order.
Yeah.
Are Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, and Jaron Boots Ennis. So I understand everybody's up in arms about holding Errol Spence to his word, but new information has been presented plenty of times since he said he wasn't going to fight Keith Thurman. Number one, Terence Crawford ran away from the negotiating table and blindsided Team Spence. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, this man is being mandated to fight Keith Thurman.
Force.
So I don't see how it's a problem. This man has to fight the man or be stripped and have to just do away with the whole purpose of the 3-4 year plan that y'all don't like. So of course he's about to fight Keith Thurman. He has no choice. It's not in his control. He tried to get the Terence Crawford fight, as we heard on the audio. As we know.
That's right. That's right. That's right, brother. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. The leaked audio. I think somebody in the Wolfpack leaked that audio.
No, don't put that on us.
What?
We ain't got no connections.
Man. Somebody in the
chicken wings.
Somebody in the Wolfpack is leaking all tapes on Errol Spence, and we don't appreciate this, man. Let us enjoy what we're doing right now. So that's two things. So I don't see how anybody could have a problem with this. It's a great matchup. It's not the matchup that I want. It's not the matchup that you want, E-Thriller, but it's a great matchup. It's not like he's fighting a David Avenesian, right? So I don't see what the problem is.
It's pretty close to me.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, man. Keith Thurman didn't knock my socks off against Mario Barrios.
This is true. No,
that's just me.
That's coming off a long layoff. How was he?
He coming off another long layoff though, Big Fish.
Well, hey, what other choice do we have? Like I said, this is nothing. This wasn't like Terence Crawford, like where he was his own boss and he had the pick of the litter. He could have fought anybody he wanted pretty much. But he chose the soft touch, soft touch Saturday or Sunday. So this is not this. This is the biggest. What?
Who you talking about, Spencer Crawford?
I'm talking about Crawford, of course. Ham. What does this do for Terence Crawford's resume fighting David
Nothing. I've already said nothing. It's a bag. He getting the bag. He said it on his live. Y'all mad at me for getting the bag? That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said
man, I saw on that pound for pound the zone had, I read what they said about him, and they said a win versus avocado proves nothing. It proves nothing. That's why it's amazing to me how the buddies in the chat be trying to make this man above Keith Thurman. That shit is ridiculous.
I hear you. Go ahead, Fish. Go ahead and finish popping your shit. My bad, bro.
No, you good. And this is what I want to see. I want to know what Terence Crawford is going to do after this exhibition. Is he going to fight? It's one man that. This is the funny thing.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, Doug J, I think you got to mute your audio, bro. You got some feedback in the background. Go ahead, Fish.
Is everybody's afraid of the quote unquote boogeyman in Terence Bud Crawford, but it's one brave young soldier that doesn't fit that bill, and his name is Jaron Boots Ennis. So I want to see this new push for this fight, E-Thriller. And I think this is what I'm demanding now. I am demanding that Terence Crawford grow a pair and fight Jaron Boots Ennis next, because that's the only man that's calling him out. Is he ducking Boots, E-Thriller? Is that what it is? Because I noticed how he dismissed him by calling him a kid, and the kid. He kept calling him a kid. I know what that means. You're beneath me. That's what he's trying to establish. But no, he's coming for your throne. So I'm ready to see that fight, E-Thriller. I need to see Terence Crawford step his game up for a change.
Okay, so let me answer your question before I go to WJ. It's funny you take that position whenever it comes to Terence Crawford, Big Fish, but you ain't got none of that same energy for Errol. Because Errol can choose to fight Boots right now. But he filed a special permission request to go up against Keith Thurman.
You know what I say to that? He was pushing to fight the best of the best, the number one fighter in the world, allegedly, and he got blindsided.
Yeah.
And Boots isn't available, and he's being forced to fight Keith Thurman. So what are you talking about?
But Boots will be available, though, eventually, right?
Yeah, but Crawford, we
Crawford
want
is not
Crawford's
available right now.
leftovers.
He's fighting David Avocado, right?
We want Crawford's leftovers, E Thriller. That's all I got to
Hey,
say.
Thriller. I got to tell you something.
Go ahead.
I don't mean, excuse me, fellas. I need you to check on something about this Boots Ennis, right? Because I'm hearing a vicious rumor that he finna fight this dude named Gabriel Mastro, the guy that robbed Michael Fox. Man, I know they ain't setting up that fight, bro.
Are you kidding me? I ain't heard about that. Are you serious?
Man, bro, that's why I say, bro, I need you to check on that, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely look into that shit. My bad.
I apologize, fellas, but that's
no, you good. No, my thing is like Big Fish. I'm not like, I don't know if you heard me at the beginning of the show. I'm not in the business of protecting Terence Crawford. I want to see if my guy is the best. And in order to be the best, you got to beat the best. So if Errol Spence, if they can't get that fight made, then next up for me, I want to see Bud versus Boots. I'm with you.
Well, E Thrillers, I'm glad you say that. Terence Crawford has never been in the ring with anybody ever considered to be close to the best. So how is he the man right now? How is he number one pound for pound?
You already know. We done went over this I don't know how many times. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Big Fish.
So there's nobody on the list that you can
There's nothing I can say to you that's going to change your mind and convince you that Terence Crawford is number one pound for pound. Because you don't respect none of his accolades.
No, I can appreciate the accolades. I just don't.
You don't respect his opponents.
Yeah, there you go.
So therefore, you don't respect the accolades because he had to beat them to get the accolades.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, it's a waste. It's a waste of time. Bro.
Yeah, I respect nothing. Yeah, you're right.
All right. Let me go. Let me bring on WJ, man. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Talk to me, bro. What's popping?
E Thriller, what's going on, brother?
What's good, man? You all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right. What's going on, everybody in the panel? Mr. Q, Mr. Big Fish, how y'all doing?
I think they on mute, bro. Go ahead, pop your shit.
They on mute?
Yeah. What's up, WJ? My bad. What's going on?
With it, WJ.
Hey, no problem. Hey, how y'all doing, family? And salute to everybody in the chat as well. Hey, listen, I just want to put to rest right quick this whole notion of Terence Crawford is fighting someone named David Avocado, David Amnesia, David whatever the fuck. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing right now, okay?
Don't say it.
Terence Crawford is fighting someone that Conor Benn, Keith Thurman, Virgil Ortiz, and Jaron Boots Ennis all elected not to fight. What do y'all have to say about that?
Man, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
What was the contract sent to those guys and they turned it down? Is that what you mean?
No, what I'm saying is they all elected not to fight this guy. So what I'm saying is y'all want to sit here and say that this guy is just some no-name nobody that Terence Crawford shouldn't be fighting. Now, I will say this. None of us asked for the Avenesian fight.
No,
I will admit that.
Right. Where you go, WJ? Oh, shit, he fell off. Man, he was cooking. Yeah, man, but ain't nobody asked for that fight, bro. Go ahead.
Cooking with lukewarm water.
Yeah, ain't nobody asked for the David Avenesian fight, but I mean, at this point, like you just said, Big Fish, what was he supposed to do?
Well, he should have took what they gave him and signed the contract so we could have the fight that we want to see. That's what he should have done. He said he took everything and then left. That's a total contradiction.
What was the date on that contract, Big Fish?
What? It took what? February? What they say? I don't know what the date was. I didn't see it.
Because it was never documented. They didn't even have a Earl in that leaked audio that you just brought up. He said he didn't even know when they was gonna fight. He said maybe January.
He couldn't
even have no fucking date, bro.
He
you want him to sign the
Avenesian
contract and not even have a date or nothing. No transparency. He already don't know where his money coming from. Now you don't know when you gonna fight. Come on, bro. I see you, D.
He could have fought Avenesian, and then after he fought Avenesian, because that's nothing but an exhibition. He's gonna barely break a sweat in this fight, and then he could have been ready to roll in the ring 2-3 months later to face Errol Spence. So he could have got a 2-for-1 deal.
Big Fish, this is my thing, fam. Who's to say that's still not gonna happen? He can still sign the contract.
But you don't hear all this dumb shit he just said in the media. and nobody's gonna be available for him to fight. Everybody's took step aside money to make this fight happen, and he go do this dumbass shit and walk away from the table. Nobody not to keep stepping aside to let Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. That's not about to keep happening.
Why it ain't? It's been happening with Stanionis.
How many times you think Stanionis go take?
I don't know, but it keeps happening. I mean, Keith Thurman magically got a goddamn title shot after being on a 2-year layoff.
So Boots gonna take step aside money?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well that's what I mean.
But it don't look like he ever gonna have to fight Boots. That's what this show is about.
Well, Terence Crawford. What we want?
I ain't talking about Terence Crawford. I'm talking about Errol Spence.
No, we talking about Terence. I'm talking about Terence Crawford. Errol Spence is about to fight the top notch.
If he got to fight Boots, then so what? Who cares?
Keith Thurman will be the best fighter Errol Spence has ever fought in his life.
Big Fish, you're acting like it is. First you said you want Crawford to fight Boots. Now you're saying you don't?
No, I said I want. That's what I just said. I said I want Bud to fight Boots.
I'm confused.
No, I said Bud. I want Bud and Boots to fight.
Are you mad because Earl was the one that was procrastinating for half a decade trying to make this fight? Is that the problem?
Hey, this is what you sidetracking me. This is what I want to say. This is what I was about to say.
Go ahead before I go to Dub J and then
Thurman is the best fighter Errol Spence has ever fought in his life. Thurman would also watch every fighter that Terence Crawford has ever fought in his life. So y'all talking like Keith Thurman is chopped liver, man. This is a good fight. So that's all I got to say. I'm passing the mic on that, man, because D Young, I know he about to come on and say something crazy. So I'm gonna be quiet now.
Already, man. Let me go to Dub J. Let me let him finish his point because he dropped off, and then I'm gonna go to D. I see you, Bo. All right, man. Dub J, go ahead and finish popping your shit, fam. You got 1 or 2 more minutes, man.
Okay, to rebuttal what General Big Fish just said. First of all, Keith Thurman, like I said, elected not to fight David.
I apologize, WJ. Hold on. Hey, man, Dirk, turn on your cam, man. You know the rules, bro. Turn on your cam. I got you. All right, you can turn it off. All right, go ahead, WJ. My apologies.
Okay, no problem. Keith Thurman decided not to fight David Avanesyan, number one. And number two, we have to see if Jaron Boots Ennis goes ahead and decides to petition to fight Terence Bud Crawford. I highly doubt he does it, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Already, man. Let me go out to my brother D Young. You're live on the chat with the motherfucking Wood Pack. Talk to me, bro. What's popping?
What's popping? E Thriller.
Good, bro.
Man, shit, man. I'm hearing Fish with this fucking propaganda. Fish, you full of shit, boy.
Man,
now you know damn well. We talking about holding people accountable. Man, you gotta hold Errol Spence accountable. Cause it's a bad look on him for him to go in the media for years and say, I don't want to fight Keith Thurman because he corny and all this other shit. But the real reason is, and I think everybody on this fucking panel know is he know he dealing with a motherfucking athlete when he get in that ring. That's what it is. That shit ain't gonna come easy. Now I got Errol Spence stopping the nigga in the later rounds. But one thing I do know is he can't go in there fucking with Keith Thurman. Because we all know Keith Thurman got that patented left hook that'll lure a motherfucker in. And that's why I always said Thurman and Crawford will be a good fight because of the styles. Because Crawford would have to be the stalker. You know what I mean? And he could do it because he could fight multiple ways. You know what I mean? But this is not here to there. Everybody want to keep talking about he could have signed a fucking contract. Man, listen, bro. Keith Thurman been in the fucking play the whole fucking time, man. Like Denzel said on motherfucking American Gangster. He don't know nothing because he coked up all the motherfucking time. You feel me? So yeah, bro. That, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like they knew what it was the whole play. It was Keith Thurman, bro. It was Keith Thurman. So everybody want to blame Crawford. Bro, that shit was just in the play, man. And I knew as soon as Keith Thurman said that shit in February, I was promised a title shot. And that's just point blank, period. That's what it is. Yep. You can't debate that.
That's a fact, dude. You've been saying it, bro. You've been saying Keith Thurman was next.
And as far as your boy being blindsided, hey, man, that's that PVC damage control. Because like I said, that nigga wasn't nowhere in negotiations to be found. He don't run his motherfucking career, man. It's Al Haymon.
That's a fact.
I'm good. You can pass it.
Appreciate you, fam. All right, man. Going out to, I believe, Bo was next. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Talk to me, Bo.
Hey, salute everybody. How's it going?
It's good, man. How you
Peace, Bo. Peace, Bo.
Chilling.
What's good, man?
What's good with you, Bo?
What's up, man?
I see that avatar you got. Go ahead, Bo.
Ponzi scheme Al, man. That's what it is.
Man.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm under the impression, man. I'm not trying to say people on the panel, but I just think a lot of people are upset with Crawford just because he's getting that bag. Because the whole time, remember before they was like Errol Spence is the big fish, he got the money and all the other stuff. Now Crawford get the big bag, and it seemed like everybody just turned on him. My thing is this: on that tweet, Errol Spence to me exposed himself. How can you say you your own boss, yet you blindsided? Like, what boss get blindsided? And not to mention, he was the same guy that said he was going to fight in November with or without Crawford. And this was before Floyd Mayweather said something. This was before Terence Crawford came out with anything. So for Errol Spence to say he's been blindsided, to me, that just says he's all cap. You can't be blindsided being a boss. And just to go off of what WJ was saying, like the nicknames they give Crawford opponents, but yet, Errol Spence for his requested mandatory and capping and had no problems with that. If we're gonna give nicknames, we can give nicknames to Errol Spence opponents as well. Errol Spence, I think, only fought 2 undefeated fighters. One was a lightweight and one was a complete nobody. Whereas though Terence Crawford fought more undefeated fighters at welterweight than Errol Spence. And these guys were ranked. Like they try to downplay Mean Machine, call him Green Machine, but yet they give him props and say, oh, well, when Virgil Ortiz fought him, all of a sudden Mean Machine was good. But when Terence Crawford fight him, it's like he's a nobody. And that's what they do. And then, like the videos you made with the series, whereas though Errol Spence wanted to fight Jeff Horn, right? That would have been a good fight if Errol Spence would have fought Jeff Horn, according to a lot of these Errol Spence fans.
Oh,
but when Crawford fights him, he's a nobody.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Yeah, he's a bum. Yeah, so that's all I got, man. Because it's just like a lot of hypocrisy that be going on when it comes to Errol Spence fans and whatnot.
Totally agree, my brother. Hey, man, the panel is open, man. Oh, matter of fact, I'll take that live back. Let me go out to my boy Dirk Banks. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Talk to me, man.
Hey, what's up? What's up to everybody on the panel? Thanks for letting me in.
Yes, sir. Man, what's popping? Go ahead.
Yeah. So, as far as Boots, trying to go for a mandatory with Crawford, let's keep it a buck. Neither Spence or Crawford are going to fight that dude anytime soon. I see if it actually was mandated, I see Crawford dropping the belt, going to 54 or something.
That'll be a duck, then.
Yeah,
that'll be a duck.
It would.
Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, it would be like fighting a younger version of yourself. So I don't see Crawford doing that. What does he get out of it? I mean, we know, the boxing fans, we know who Boots is, but there's no belt on the line. The dude could potentially end your career. Potentially. You might beat him, but you probably have to go to hell to do it. So yeah, so I don't see that happening. And as far as this whole situation, I'm not on either side. Like, I feel like it's not a black and white situation. It's like it's in the gray area. Spence and Crawford, it's actually, my theory is Al Haymon and those people, and not just Al Haymon, everybody involved the money that they think that Spence and Crawford think is they're worth. Al Haymon and the people don't think that that's is gonna, that's not the money that is the fight's actually worth. So maybe they're trying to build it up by having some little tune-up fights or having a little Twitter wars or whatever to build more buzz for the fight.
So let me ask you this, bro, because I know you're a Boots fan. I see you, D. Do you think Boots should continue to go after the IBF belt, or do you think he should go after the WBO belt? Because I know you just said neither one of them are fight, but if in your heart of hearts, which one do you think he should go after?
IBF, because that's the one that's most strict, right? They like when they mandate a fight, you have to make that fight or you drop the belt.
But shit, Errol ain't fought his mandatory in 4 years, bro.
What better time than now?
Oh, pardon me, 5.
I wouldn't mind either one. Whichever one is the easiest to make. Goddamn it!
I WBO. It's gonna be the WBO.
Okay, then let's go that route.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just want to see that man with a good fighter, because I think he beats everybody, but I wanted to to prove it. That's just my opinion.
Already, fam. All right, man. The panel is now open, man. Y'all go ahead and rock.
I just want to see the man fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see him fight somebody. That's a quality, man. You know what I'm saying?
Boots, Crowley, Stanion, and somebody. Goddamn it!
Yo,
I just want to see the man fight some equality.
Let me tell you something real quick, Derek. I don't know if you know this, man. I don't know how much you keep up with boxing, man. But yeah, bro, it's best for Boots to go to WBO, man, because if motherfuckers ain't see how dirty the IBF is, and all of them dirty. Let's not act like they clean, because they all fucking dirty. But let's just say this: Joe Cordina beat Kenichi Agawa, the 130-pound lightweight. He beat him back. He beat him 5 months ago. He won the belt in June. So he wins the belt. He has an injury in training camp, bro, a hand injury, bro, which probably would have had him out, let's say, 3.5 to a month. They stripped him. They stripped him, bro. The IBF did this shit. Spence had the belt 5 motherfucking years without a motherfucking Mando, bro. So what that's telling you, bro? What that's telling everybody on the panel?
Al Haymon and them people are paying him off.
Thank you. No, Fish. Don't come with your bullshit tactics. No. Fish. We're talking about 5 months. This guy broke his hand in camp, bro, training for a fight. They strip him, bro. They strip him.
To be fair, bro. Like when you're considered like kind of like a money guy or like a face, I guess you could say that. They treat you. There's different rules, like Canelo, Tank, Errol Spence. They're not gonna get treated like other fighters.
But
that's
bullshit. This my rebuttal to that. Jamal Charlo is not a face, but he kept his damn title and he hasn't fought in like a year and a half.
Yes,
true.
Hey, hold on, fellas. We got one more person on the panel, man. Shout out to T-Bud Defense Team. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Talk to me, bro.
You on mute, fam?
Yeah, I think you got to unmute your mic, bro. Hey, I think something going on with your mic, fam. You might have to log out and come back in, bro. We can't hear you.
Does your computer has a mic button on it? Because that could be it too.
Yeah, must be his first time using
it. Can't hear him. Hey, man, let me read these super chats. Shout out to my guy True Gritter, man, for that super chat earlier, man. I appreciate it. He said, "Win 19 coming out. E1 love panel in the chat." Hey, man, I might drop that shit this weekend, man. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for it. I appreciate it, True. Let me see. Let me get you right, True. Let me get you right, fam. I appreciate it.
Oh, Pete, y'all gotta hype my man up. Hype him
Hey, hustle man. The damn dog ain't doing nothing, man.
All right, man. Shout out to my guy Clarence, man, for that $5 super chat. He said, "Don't act like the PBC haven't been pushing this Thurman fight for at least a year." Facts. Big facts. Y'all go ahead, Phil.
Thurman, when you gonna make a part 1?
Part 1 of what, Big Fish?
Terence Crawford duck left the table early, man. That was a super duck.
Man, what you always say?
That's the reason why we getting the Avenesian and the Thurman fight, because Terence Crawford tripped that and blindsided.
So wait a minute. So Al Haymon holds no accountability.
No.
For no transparency.
He knew, man. Come
Did you
on,
wait a minute? Hold on. You
bro.
the same nigga that said he deserves transparency.
Man,
You the same nigga that said, why don't he go fight somebody else? The welterweight boxing doesn't revolve around Errol Spence. And as soon as you go do it, now you want to blame him for the fight. I did say.
So
what are we talking about, Big Fish? Stop.
Because that still doesn't leave him. He's still open to be criticized. I said that without knowing all the facts. I know more facts than I did when I said that statement. So new information has been. What you mean? Break it down. They sent him. They revised the contract or the offer sheet of everything that he was complaining about. Sent it back to him, and he said, "No, F it."
What's the date, Fish?
Everything that was in there? No, I do not. And nobody else do.
What's the date, Fish?
What was the date?
I didn't already said that. I don't know the fucking date, but the date don't fucking matter.
So basically,
yes, it does matter, bro.
If y'all acting like the date was y'all saying 2023, like y'all just leaving that shit open to be December 2023, November.
It could have been. It could have been, bro.
That is early 2023. So he didn't have to fucking sign no fucking fight. He could have trained. They could have did proper promotion, like they said. It was a 4-city promotional tour that was involved. This ain't no rinky-dink BLK Prime promotion where they got some bullshit UFC undercard. So it takes time to do this. So y'all tripping about this shit. Talking about 2023. It takes this long to promote a fight. So y'all tripping with that.
Fish. How long were they talking?
I don't know, Dion. Don't ask me a question. I don't know.
No, but how long were they talking?
You don't know how long they were talking.
You talking about how long bro was talking to BLK?
You got all the facts, but you don't know how long they were talking.
No, I didn't say I have all the facts. That's what you said.
Go ahead, you killed
That's what you say. I didn't say I have all or nothing. Don't do
so
that.
You mean to look, Fish? So you mean to tell me now this shit then got dragged along? You should have known in August that this shit wasn't gonna fucking happen, man. You should have known that shit. And as far as him signing this contract, why would I fucking sign something that just got 2023 on it? I don't know the fucking date. Give me the date. Give me the date. Because see, hold on. One thing. Let me tell you.
I'm not upset about him not fighting or going to fight.
You sound very upset. You sound very upset.
No, I'm not. I get to see a high quality fight regardless with Errol Spence. So we don't need to see Terence Crawford fight Errol Spence.
All the time, high quality.
Errol Spence is proving he's able to make big time fights. Manny Pacquiao, he about to get to Keith Thurman, and he still will possibly get the Canelo Alvarez fight later on down the road. So Terence Crawford is not needed, gentlemen. Y'all, Terence Crawford is. I do not care, or I'm hating on him going to get a bag of money. I do not care about that. I care about watching the fight.
All I know is with Terence Crawford
getting that tune-up.
When Terence Crawford said, "I don't need Errol Spence for my legacy," that's a red flag to me. He know damn well that's not true.
You don't fucking need him, bro. He's going to the Hall of Fame regardless. Listen though. Hold on. Cause see, hold on, Dirk. Let me say this. The thing what y'all don't get is y'all take that shit so fucking heavy, bro. Y'all take it. Oh, he said he don't need us. He don't want to fight him. No, he's telling you guys that, bro, I'm doing what I can to do to get this fight. If it don't fucking happen, it's not gonna be me who suffers. It's gonna be this nigga. Because what the fuck has he did? Getting 3 belts in 10 motherfucking years? This nigga lapping this nigga like Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, victory lap. It's a marathon, bro. Not a sprint.
Young, I feel
Come
like
on,
that's
man.
Excuse y'all make for him, though.
Nah, it's not an excuse, bro. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Hold on, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, bro. It's just the fucking facts, bro. Listen to me. If this was Errol Spence, if Errol Spence was a 3-division, undisputed at 140 and got a belt at 47, it would be the same motherfucking thing, bro. But it's not.
No, it probably
point blank period.
Smith probably would have
it would be
align himself where the killers is at, and would have probably been got the fight a long time ago.
Hey, Quinn, let me ask you a question.
Okay,
who are the killers that Errol Spence for?
Shit.
Nobody.
Come on, Q.
He fought Danny Garcia. Kill him.
Get the fuck out of here.
That man ain't no damn killer.
Oh, come on, man.
Get the fuck out of here, Q.
Everything that the man done, but as a champion, he just fought better competition, bro. It's not even close.
Who fought better competition?
He fought better competition. It's not even close. And it's not
What
just
happened when Danny Garcia?
The first nigga you mentioned was Danny Garcia.
Benavidez and Danny Garcia. He wiped him out.
Bud stopped him.
Bud stopped him. Ain't no fight ever the same after you take an ass whooping from Terence Crawford.
Get out of here, man.
Stopped him.
Talk about that. You know that. You know that.
Stop
I mean, he didn't beat Benavidez that bad.
Bro, he caught that nigga with a shot he didn't
Bud
see.
is the baddest man on the planet. He the boogeyman. He all this here. But the
He not the
thing is,
boogeyman. He's like 50.
I'm gonna tell you something. The same reason why y'all get on Tank ass, the same reason why we get on that nigga ass. You can't say this nigga's the best. And he's not
compare.
I'm not
gonna let you do this shit, bro. Tank is the same. Hold on. Tank is the same nigga that said, I ain't never asked for no motherfucking fights.
He did say that.
Comparing him to Terence Crawford? It's not the same, bro. Stop it. He said it out of his own mouth. I'm not making this shit up.
Terence
He said,
Crawford
I never had
the security.
I think Bud got y'all fooled, man. I don't think Bud really wants them fights, man.
Tank got y'all fooled,
man. Bro, let me listen. Q.
As soon as he get at the table, he leave.
Hey, so hold on.
A lot of Errol to make a fight, and he leaves.
I just don't understand why, when it comes to the big fights, it's always a problem making a deal with.
Okay. Q. Go, my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Your choice of words can fuck up the whole entire debate, my brother. You said as soon as he got to the table, he left. Nigga, they started talking in May. He didn't make his decision until October. What are we talking about? If he really didn't want to fight, he didn't have to wait that long.
Let me address him for Q real
All
quick.
those times y'all talked about Errol Spence's duck, Terence Crawford, there has never been a legitimate negotiation in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. There was never any legitimate negotiations. So the first time he gets at the negotiating table, he cuts and runs.
And then I'm gonna make the fight for undisputed with Terence Crawford.
Anytime somebody says,
"Oh, well, I can move up to 160 to fight Canelo." Oh, I was just playing. I wouldn't tell nobody to take 70-30 or 65-35. You don't remember none of that shit?
Anytime I hear somebody say easy route, to me that's a duck.
That's a fucking duck. He been duck.
Hey, E-Thriller. My thing is, E-Thriller. Hold on, one second.
Abolition is the easy route.
One second.
Who took the easy route though?
Let me say this. I ain't never heard an active fighter tell that to another active fighter, bro. You on the wrong side of the street. I ain't never heard that shit, bro. That's some flaw ass shit.
Timothy Bradley said it.
Timothy Bradley said that shit when he was retired, bro. Timothy, listen, that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all like to do. Y'all like to move that goalpost. Y'all like to move the damn goalpost. The thing of this is, hey, look, check this out. I'm gonna do y'all like Kelly Pavlik did a nigga on Twitter. You can't use that PBC talking point shit on me. Come on, man. Timothy Bradley said that shit when he was retired, bro. Timothy Bradley was retired.
Timothy Bradley said that when he didn't want to fight Errol.
No. Timothy Bradley was retired. If you go look at the interview, listen, hold on. Timothy Bradley was retired. If you go look at the interview, the nigga was a Snickers away from being a 175, bro. Stop it. The nigga said we didn't do fights on that because he was telling you why he didn't fight Spence. And he said, then I didn't fight this nigga because I was going to get the bag and fight me.
The point is, the side of the streets came originally from Timothy Bradley.
No, it didn't, bro. It came from Errol Spence. It came from him. You know, another actor, bro. Another actor. And listen, even if Tim Bradley said that shit, he was fucking retired, bro. He was retired.
You go spin it. He retired.
No, he was retired. Okay, so Fish. So it's better for an active fighter to say some gay shit like that, but a retired fighter can't say it?
Hey, Timothy Bradley.
What's
didn't
worse?
know what to play.
What's
He
worse?
said it first.
What's
Hold
worse?
on. Let me
What's
ask you a
worse?
question. Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you right, D. So whenever Timothy Bradley did what he did, he went to go fight Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
He went fight Manny Pacquiao. That's what he said. He said,
I knew that. I just wanted to make sure they know. So what are we talking about?
No, we're talking about D. Young said something that wasn't factual. That he
it is factual.
No, it's not. That's not factual.
You said Errol
That's
Spence
not
is the
factual.
only boxer you've ever heard say that. And I
Active.
pointed out that somebody
active.
at Top Rank said that before
Active.
Errol Spence said it. So therefore, what you're
So
saying is a half truth. You're telling half truth, D. Young.
Fish. I said active. It did not say he was retired.
What's the difference? Active or inactive? What's the
Earl
difference?
Spence
He the first one
It
who
don't
said it.
matter.
That's where it
He
came from. That's our
represents
point.
Top Rank. He's telling you what the situation was for both sides. So there was a side of the street that wasn't established by Errol Spence. That was between Al
That's the
Haymon,
point.
and Bob Arum.
Regardless of what you want to believe, the receipts don't lie. The receipts
Fish and
don't lie.
Q. Fish and Q, y'all are the all-star
put the
offensive
whole
line.
business
Boy.
of
Y'all better than the Dallas
whole
Wall.
negative side of the story on
Y'all niggas
the
protect
boxing.
and protect and
I'm just
protect.
saying he got receipts. You ain't got to take my word for it, bro.
I seen it.
Call them niggas Zach Martin and Tyron Smith.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, man, nigga, that nigga Earl Spence running for 1,000 yards this year. God damn. The protection is real.
They never hold him accountable.
All I'm saying is this: if Terence Crawford would have said easy route, they would have flamed him. But when Errol Spence says easy route, they got an excuse for it.
That's the thing. It's always an excuse, bro, for Errol Spence. Always.
But Bold, if we look at each other's resume, who actually taking the easier route?
Errol Spence.
Why you say that? I'm trying to figure out why you say that.
Because let me just say this.
Let me hear it.
Who the fuck did Danny Garcia beat at 147?
Nobody, but he been in the ring with top opponents, though.
Y'all like bringing his name up.
But he been in the ring with top competition, unlike your boy.
And beat no fucking body.
Okay.
He got a participation award.
That nigga got participation trophies, bro.
Over green beans.
I see. We got an Earl section in the chat.
Over
they know what to do. Hey, I don't respond to trolls in the chat. The link is always in the chat. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? They know what they can do.
I'm asking you, Bo. I'm asking you, Bo. So, because we already saw an example already. Like somebody said earlier, it is levels to this game, and the level that they done fought at 147, it's not close. You're not gonna tell me David Avocado, green beans, one leg Jose Benavidez is stiffer competition than Danny Garcia, Ugas, Mikey Garcia, and anything else that Earl done fought since he's been a champion, bro.
Yo, you realize Ugas already got his ass whooped 4 times. When he got his
and
ass
you realize Ugas the same dude that Bomac didn't want no parts of.
No, that's a lie.
No, that's the truth.
That's cap, Q. That's cap, Q. Because they offered Ugas to fight, he turned it down.
Third loss retired. Ugas after his third loss briefly retired because he was getting his ass whooped, and then he came back after getting his ass whooped so many times, and then he got in there with Sean Porter, and you know what I'm saying, that was that. That's when he got his mojo back, when he got in there with Sean Porter, but he was already retired because he took his ass whoopings from 3 unknown dudes and shit. So y'all pumped him up for no reason. Danny Garcia, best days were at 140. He ain't do shit at 147. Mikey Garcia, come on, man. That's a lightweight. Goddamn, who? O'Cappin? Who the fuck was that? He ain't doing shit. Who else you want to name?
Chris Van Herden.
The fucking field goal kicker.
No. Y'all naming people when he was up and coming.
Phil LaGreco. Come on, man. And he had lost to Sean Porter before he fought Earl. Earl ain't got nothing but a bunch of leftovers, bro. Stop playing.
These niggas talk about Tim Bradley ducked Earl. That nigga was what, 6-0 at the time? Are we fucking kidding me? Nigga, I'm about to go get this bag and fight Manny Pacquiao. niggas are crazy. You niggas are delusional.
He would have fought Manny Pacquiao too.
Right. Fuck out of here. These niggas is crazy as hell.
Man, I think the campaign are trying to protect Bud because he looking bad out here in these streets right now. Like I say, man, he looking bad out here in these streets right now because regardless of what y'all say, when they did that Twitter thing, Earl did tell him post the draft. He never posted the draft.
Bro, if his team is the A side, we all agree on that, right? That means he has a copy of the contract too. Why didn't he just post it? You see what I'm saying?
He told that nigga if he lying, post the draft.
Listen, if I'm like, nigga, you posted. You
Q, he should have posted. Didn't he sign everything?
Honest to God, if he would have posted that shit and it had everything that y'all saying it had in there, what would we be able to say?
Nothing.
You know what I don't get? Why
them niggas would have invented something, man, because they are solid with that shit.
But come on, Q. What would I have said?
You wouldn't have, but I'm talking about the rest of the buddies, man. They're gonna come up with a defense, man.
Hey, Errol Spence fans gave Errol Spence a pass for 4 years, and they wait to the 4th year and try to blame Bud for it. But
guess what? For the 4 years outside of him being hurt or injured or whatever, when he flipped in that car, he didn't fight David Avocado like he should have.
How is it that Errol Spence could say Terence Bud Crawford is too light in his ass, but yeah, he go fight a lightweight in Mikey Garcia?
You know that was a business play.
Okay. Right. The David Avocado was a business play. Exactly.
Oh.
Same shit.
Except Q, David Avocado.
What can he do for his career? What can he do for his popularity then?
At least he's a true 147 pounder.
He's a true 147.
He's a true 147 pounder.
He's finna get mollywopped. He's not gonna win a round.
Q, y'all keep saying, what is this doing for Terence Crawford?
Yeah.
This is his biggest fucking payday. That's what it's doing for him. This is his biggest payday, whether we like it or not.
Hey, E Thriller. This is another thing too. Name one person Bud fought at 47 that wasn't bigger than him. Go ahead. Oh, no matter of fact, Q, that question is for you. Go ahead.
I mean, but look who he fighting though.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Did he fight? Listen. Did he fight a 130? Did he fight a 135 pounder at 47? Yes or no? Okay then.
I'm just saying, man.
No. Listen, bro. Listen to me.
However y'all want to. At the end of the day,
he fought a Benavidez that's they say he fought Benavidez at least 6 feet, bro. The nigga fought Kell Brook, who went up to 160, who won 3 straight at 54, bro. Amir Khan, who was undefeated at welterweight and gave Canelo L for what? 3-5. No, I'm telling you what it is, bro.
Right, that's your opinion, but I just want to ask you this question. All right, let me ask you this question. Outside of the Errol Spence fans, the people that writes for the pound for pound, you know, that precious list that y'all praise so much, when they speak up on the resume and that is trash, right? Is they hating too, or is they being boxing fans saying that, hey man, they're looking at the box rack of the opponents that he's facing before and after, and coming to the determination that, hey, bro, these are a bunch of exhibitions and soft touches, bro. You're supposed to be the champ, pound for pound, #1, pound for pound fighter in the world, but yet you're not fighting the best, bro. All y'all doing is keep making these excuses, talking about, well, because he can't fight this, he can't fight that. It still don't exclude the fact what his resume is, and it's trash. Especially at 147. It's trash.
Listen to me.
It's trash.
Listen to me. Okay, you can say it's trash, but guess what? Listen though. Because I'm about to kill this shit. It's trash. He been on the pound for pound list for almost 11 years. It's trash, but the nigga got 16. No, scratch that. 17 title defenses, 16 successful. You feel me? What your man's got?
It's
7.
not hard to be successful when you fighting the caliber of competition that you're fighting, bro. It's not hard.
And stopping them, and stopping them,
You know
and it
what's
ain't
so
been
crazy?
close.
You know,
And it ain't been close.
They like to pump up Danny Garcia, right? And then they say, "Oh, why didn't he fight Danny Garcia?" Danny Garcia turned down a fight. But let's just imagine if they did for it. Terence Crawford beats Danny Garcia. What's the first thing these Earl sexuals going to say? Oh, he was somebody's leftovers. He was Errol Spence leftovers. So why in the hell?
Well, honestly, hold on, not to cut you off, Bo, but honestly, that fight would have been before he fought Errol.
Who? Terence Crawford.
Yeah, the Crawford versus Danny
tonight.
Garcia fight would have been before Danny got the mandatory shot. But go ahead, Bo.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
It still
like,
would have been the leftovers, though.
Yeah, it would have been the leftovers.
Yeah,
they'd have been like, "Oh, Danny Garcia already got beaten already by Sean Porter."
Yep, he just got beat by Sean
They would
Porter.
have moved the goalpost for sure.
And that's why he didn't take the fight, bro, because he knew his brain was gonna go the fuck down after he got stopped.
Bo, let me ask you a question, Bo. This fight right here, Bud from the fight next. What's the percentage of this man winning? Your honest opinion. Be honest.
Puncher's chance.
He got a puncher's chance. Yeah, I mean, he's on
No. What's the percentage? You give him the win.
You know what a puncher's chance is, Q.
But see, that's why I asked the specific question. Percentage. What's the percentage of him winning? Numbers. Numero unos.
I gotta use the restroom, y'all.
Come on, Bo, give it to your boy.
Okay. As a puncher's chance, you got a 50-50 chance with a puncher, right? As a puncher chance.
So you telling me it's a 50-50 fight?
No, I'm not saying that. It's not.
Boy, I know you ain't saying that.
It's definitely not a 50-50 fight. But what I'm saying, you said, what is his chances he has winning?
Yeah, what's the percentage chance? What's the percentage?
That's like Deontay Wilder, right? Deontay Wilder is not a good boxer, but he always has a puncher's chance to win a fight.
Okay. But I'm asking you specifically, what's the percentage of this man, David, I can't pronounce his name. Amnesia, I forgot already. What's the percentage you give him to win? Because I'm gonna tell you what the percentage I give him of beating Bud Crawford.
I mean,
what's the percentage?
2%. No. And I'm being friendly with that. Because I really want to say 0.
Shit.
That man don't stand a chance, bro. He's not gonna win a round.
Now,
he's not gonna outbox him.
If you say nobody know who he is, how do you know he doesn't even have a chance?
Man, I done watched this man fight before. He already been stopped by green beans already. Done got walked down by Lamont Peterson, bro. What chance do we get supposed to give him? What chance are we supposed to give him?
Dude, this is boxing, man. We just said the nigga got a puncher's chance.
0.
When I hear puncher's chance, I hear no chance. I hear no chance. When I hear puncher's chance, I hear no chance.
So check this out.
Okay, Q. So let me ask you this. Let me flip it on you. What is the percentage of Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence?
Man, say, you know what? That's a good one. I say 65-35.
Okay, so you're giving Keith a 35% chance.
I'm giving Keith a 35% chance because, like I say, Keith fluent, you know.
Okay.
He thrilled.
Yeah. I give him 35%.
You don't recognize as Keith Thurman being a top 4 welterweight?
No, I don't. He's not in my top 4.
Who?
Hey,
you said
my bad.
Who in your top 4?
Bud, Spence, Ennis, Ortiz.
Keith Thurman beating Ortiz.
I disagree.
Yeah, I know.
Virgil? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Yeah, I think Ortiz. I think Ortiz.
What you think about that Ortiz and Stanky Onis fight? I like that nickname them niggas came up with. Stanky Onis.
Fight, Q. That's a good ass fight.
I think Virgil stopped him, man. I think Stanky is gonna be in the pocket too much for Virgil. And that's just what he wants.
Exactly.
They both.
And he's there to be hit.
They both
are, Q.
They both got a good ass jab too.
I like Virgil a little bit better, but I'm gonna tell you something. Stanky Onis, he gonna be like a Ugas. You got to break him all the way down. I don't think he gonna just lay down the tap.
Nah, but I don't see that. I don't see that fight going past 8 rounds.
Yeah, they both get hit too much for me.
And
it's gonna be a good fight though.
That's a damn good fight. I can't wait to watch it.
Do y'all think the Ugas? I know this won't happen, but do y'all think Ugas could beat Terence Crawford again if they fought?
Hell no.
Nah.
Oh, he turned down the fight with Terence Crawford too. By the way, last year.
He did. They offered, and I heard they offered the nigga his highest payday.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that propaganda.
That was last year.
Propaganda.
Go look it up,
I need to go look that up. I did not hear that propaganda. What were you bunches is out of control tonight, boy? Y'all is going.
He did turn down Terence Crawford. It was right before. It was right before he got upgraded. He went on to fight for the interim WBA regular. Was it WBA? It might have been a WBA regular. That's when he fought for that belt. He was offered to fight Terence Crawford, and he went on to fight for the WBA regular.
Stop blaming Bob Aaron offered Ugas a fight.
Yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you this, Q. Let me ask y'all this. In all honesty, man, in all seriousness, do y'all feel like Keith Thurman should have been skipped over Virgil and Jaron Boots Ennis in the WBC?
Yes.
Nah, I don't think so.
Thurman was older rematch that he never got. He let his belts go with the intention of getting another shot. He didn't want to hold up the division. He could have held it up, like he said. So he did everybody a favor. So yeah, he deserved a shot. He got way more clout in this game than any other fighter. So yeah, he deserved it. This is what happens with stars. If you're a star, you get special treatment. So yeah,
Keith Thurman was the man once upon a time in the welterweight division, and just as well as everybody say, Earl is fighting Keith's leftovers. What better way to shut that up than to get the head himself and strengthen the resume?
Hold up.
Hell out this fight.
E Thriller. Now you see how they just did that shit. Yeah. I just spent 20 minutes arguing with these niggas about this shit just for Fish to come out and say, well, he was promised a shot at the title again. What the fuck?
Hey, D Young, real shit though, nephew. You did call that one though. I gotta give you props on that.
Hey, I just be listening to what these niggas say, bro. It ain't hard. Them niggas
tell you, they months ago, bro. I gotta give you props on that.
They snitch on themselves. What up, Fish? What up?
But this is the thing. You're blaming the fighter for the business. It's not the fighter. It's the fighter's representation and the sanctioning bodies, bro. He don't have no control over this.
No, that's what my point. The thing I'm saying is this was Al Heyman's plan. And when I say they, I'm saying Al Heyman, because he chest moved this shit so sweet, bro. Like, okay, I'm gonna lure this nigga in. I'm gonna let him think he gonna get this. But meanwhile, I got this nigga in my back pocket right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just move him right here because we just wanna make him seem like he getting the fight. We're gonna try to let him pull out because he ain't got nowhere to go. He ain't got nobody to fight. No. But listen.
Hey, D, and to your point, why these niggas don't bring up the fact of, according to what Terence Crawford said on his live, he said Al told him straight up, like, look, you either gonna take this or Errol gonna fight somebody else for 8 figures.
And Earl said that in the leak audio.
Hold on.
Talk about Keith Thurman.
He said what? The deal. So they gave him a chance to make the fight. He just didn't like the terms. That's on him. They gave him
but it was a shitty deal. That's why he didn't take it. But the point was that he gave him an ultimatum, like, look, nigga, we can go bust a move without you. That's the point. And that's what they doing. He already had a plan in motion to these points.
Who, Bud?
No. Al and Earl. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, you know what I don't understand? It's like I wanted that. As a matter of fact, it seemed like Errol Spence, a lot of his opponents got guaranteed money, but when it comes to Bud, they don't want to give no guarantees whatsoever.
Is he a part of the PBC?
He got to be part of the PBC.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
was Conor McGregor a part of
PBC? Sean Porter get a guarantee?
What do you
Sean
think?
Porter got a guarantee with Terence Crawford, right?
Sean Porter got his biggest payday with Top Rank. Just FYI.
That's a whole different subject. We talking about
it's the biggest fight in the sport, and these niggas can't get no guarantee.
Bud Promotions sitting at the table with Al Haymon. That's what we talking about.
Okay, well, why Errol Spence ain't getting a guarantee?
Did Errol Spence complain about that?
That ain't what I asked you. You can't ask a question with a question. I asked you a specific question, Big Fish.
Errol
Why
Spence is
isn't Errol Spence getting a guarantee?
What did your boy say? Errol Spence is being taken care of. I'm answering the question. Errol Spence is being taken care of. He knows what the back end money looked like. He was confident in taking no guarantee, but when the fight is all said and done, I'm walking away with whatever number I'm comfortable with. That's why.
So he was gonna get transparency.
It's more than one way.
Hold on. So he was gonna get transparency, but Terence Crawford.
No, he was gonna get a check. That's what he was gonna get. A check that he was gonna be comfortable with. That's what he was getting.
Like he being
I didn't say nothing about transparency.
It sounds like he's being pimped to me because he don't really know what he's getting.
He might be, but he's comfortable with it.
Okay, that's on him. Couldn't be me.
For real. I don't know no numbers. You just telling me everything good.
Fat ass mosquito waiting. Eat through.
Oh, okay.
Don't do much mosquito like that.
Hey man, going out to Eddie Atlas, the boxing encyclopedia, back on with the motherfucking Wolfpack. Talk to me, big bro. What's popping?
83, what's happening, man? How you doing this evening?
Good, bro.
I'm chilling. I heard that ugly ass Barracuda trying to talk shit.
Yeah, man, this nigga on here talking nonsense tonight, bro. I'm used to it though.
Yeah, he over there all up. I heard before I came, man.
Go ahead and pop your shit, bro. Floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm a little late to the party. So the main topic is Ennis pursue Crawford.
Yeah. Instead of Earl, because you know Earl is being protected by Al Haymon and the PBC and the boxing gods.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, yeah, but I don't think he'll get to fight neither one of them because if it goes off like we think it will, then they'll both come through these fights they got coming up or whatever, and then fight each other and both go to 54. But if not, then by all means, man, because Ennis deserves a title shot, man. Him and Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? And these guys, we all have our opinions of who's doing what or whatever, but the fact is they got the 4 belts and they're holding up the division. You know what I'm saying? And, because of that, these young guns, they chomping at the bit, man. So God, Spence ain't in a fucking fight Ennis. So shit, he might as well try to see a Crawford fight at this point. And then he probably go egg Errol Spence's car. He still won't do nothing. Toilet paper the house. Every guy killed, poison the chickens and everything. He still won't fight.
Yeah, I said it earlier, man. That nigga's not gonna fight Boots. I don't see it.
No, not at all. He'll say the right things from the cameras and stuff, man. But we see the results we keep getting over and over again. And then all this talk about, I heard Big Fish and Quentin talking about Crawford resume. I mean, we know that these guys he's been fighting the welterweight were not his first choices. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting these guys because the guys he wanted to fight would not fight him. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
they don't care about none of that.
Yeah, they just that's crazy, man. I mean, they just ignore that stuff. I mean, Spence huh? What you said,
I think Fish was trying to say something, but yeah, me and Fish just had this conversation on Sunday. We was arguing for about an hour and a half about this same topic. He don't care about the context of the shit.
Yeah, go ahead, Big Fish, aka the fourth Migo, cut off. Come on, say what you need to say.
I didn't say nothing. I just want to take this time. On December 10th, if you in Omaha, Nebraska, come out and see Asante and Ja Rule. Back to you, mosquito spray.
Oh shit.
That's fucked up. You gonna shit on this fight.
Shut in Jaron.
Shit, the panel over, y'all. Y'all go ahead and rock for a little bit more before I get off, man.
But mosquito spray, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I understand that mini Mike Tyson, aka Terence Crawford, everybody's afraid of him. I'm giving y'all that. Okay. But it still doesn't negate the fact of his resume is what it is. It's lackluster. He has a bunch of paper titles, but I'm not impressed. I don't know how to say it. I'm giving y'all that everybody's afraid of him except for the weak guys that he's fighting. For some reason, they're not afraid to get in the ring with him, but who am I?
Because these guys are going for the same thing he's going for. They're going for, they want to climb the ladder, man, and he's giving them a chance to do that. I mean, everybody gets in boxing to, number one, make a living. Number two, become a world champion. You know what I'm saying? So Crawford is giving these guys a shot. I mean, if you were a young contender, you get a shot at the title, you're going to take it. So he's fighting his mandatories because these other champions would not give him a shot. When he came into the division, Keith Thurman had the BA and the BC, and Spence had the IBF, and Horn had the BO. He took the BO, came to Spence. He didn't want Thurman say he needed to prove himself and all this shit. And then when Thurman gave up, relinquished the BC because of inactivity, Porter and Garcia fought for the vacant title. Porter got it. Porter didn't want no parts of it. Porter didn't want to fight Crawford because he didn't have a fucking belt. You know what I'm saying? So all these guys, man, what the fuck is he supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? All the champions, nobody at 40 the champions at 40 fought him. You know what I'm saying? Other guys at 35 fought him. For some reason, as soon as he came in to 47, man, these guys started, acting like Scooby-Doo. You fight him. You know what I'm saying? All that old kind of shit. So I mean, what he supposed to do, man?
Mosquito spray. I understand everything you just said, right? And guess what? Whatever logic y'all want to come with as to why he hasn't, y'all can rock with that. But what y'all can't do is keep trying to make the resume be what it's not. Trying to make these C and D level fighters something that they're not.
Garcia? You mean like Danny Garcia?
They're not.
Danny Garcia wiped out somebody on Bud resume, bro. Good try.
If he's C or D, then what was Jose then?
Hey, what was Jose?
What was Jose then?
What was Jose when Crawford knocked his ass out?
Hey, let's not forget when Crawford fought Posto. Posto had just destroyed Matisse, made him quit on his knee. You know what I'm saying? Now Matisse was still the boogeyman at that time. Posto destroyed him. Yeah, you look at Posto's record. Yeah, he don't have a high knockout ratio, but a couple fights before the Matisse fight, he had got with Freddie Roach, and he started sitting down his shots and knocking guys out. Danny Garcia vacated the WBC title and went up to 47 because he did not want to defend it against Posto. Posto was elevated to WBC champion, and Crawford fought a unification bout with him. That's what I'm saying, man. These guys, these known, quote unquote, known names y'all keep referring to, these guys, they're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not taking on all comers. They're not, man. Danny Garcia, he wasn't taking on all comers when he was a champion. He fought Matisse. That was a good step up for him, but other than that was his bullshit. Fucking Rod Salker, you know what I'm saying? At the time, Rod Salker was a horrible fight for him. And then Porter never had a fucking title defense. I mean, yeah, you could say he defended against Ugas. I thought he lost that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mosquito, let me ask you this question because I know you'll keep it a buck. Do you think that David Avocado right now is a better fighter than Keith Thurman?
He's a better fighter than O'Cappin.
We're not worried about O'Cappin because O'Cappin in 154 that just gave Sebastian Fandor all he could handle.
Oh, really?
The same one that Errol Spence stopped in one round. You know what I'm saying? That same O'Cappin. We talking about
the same one that Errol's hitting the nuts like he does all his opponents.
I mean, yeah, but I'm asking the question. You're trying to tell me, I'm asking Mosquito, do you?
Yes, sir.
Because you got some of these dudes, you got some of these buddies trying to holler this bull crap. that David Amnesia, Avison, whatever what the name is, I can't pronounce it, is better than Keith Thurman. It's on the same level or above the level of Keith Thurman.
Now, at this stage, I'm
Tell
going
the
to
truth,
say
homeboy.
I've only seen highlights of Avenesian. I haven't watched any of his fights prior to him getting in with Crawford. I've watched highlights of him and stuff.
Yep.
He's a solid fighter, whatever. This version of Thurman that's back now, of course, he's lost a step. But until I see it in the ring, I'm not going to call Avenesian better than Thurman. At this stage.
Keep it a buck, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Keep it a buck, man. God damn, ain't nothing hard about that, man.
But again, it's just a situation of Crawford couldn't get the man he wanted, so he's basically taking a stay busy fight and getting a big bag in the process. You know what I'm saying?
Thurman,
to knock the rust off because it would make no sense for him to go into the biggest fight of his professional career off of 15 to 16 months of inactivity.
So would you agree that this is pretty much like a tune-up then, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I say that.
Thurman can even take out a 140 pounder.
Yeah. Barrios.
What you say, Bo? Repeat.
The biggest fight of his career.
Ain't nothing wrong with him taking a tune-up, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Thurman can even take out a 140 pounder. The 140 pounder that just got knocked out by Tank. Who got stopped out?
I said it earlier.
Canelo couldn't knock out a 50-year-old Triple G. So what?
Nah, there we go. Triple G. I told you I would bring his ass up.
Hold on, Mosquito Spray. Can I ask Bo something? Bo, don't you know, since I assume you know a lot about boxing, when an elite fighter is in survival mode, not throwing punches back, trying to survive, you're not gonna knock that fighter out.
Mario Barrios ain't elite, nigga.
I ain't talking about a Mario Barrios. We talking about Mikey Garcia. I thought he said something about Mikey Garcia.
Oh, okay. I thought he said he mentioned Mario Barrios and Keith Thurman, bro.
Yeah, because Mikey was a 135.
He wasn't talking about Mikey. Mikey was at 135 when he moved
Keith
up.
Thurman was trying to get rounds in, man. What you talking about?
There you go.
So now he carried Barrios. Is that what you saying?
Yeah, just like Bud about to carry Abenizia for 2 rounds.
Yeah. Oh man, come on, man.
What's the percentage you give him Amnesia winning the fight against Bud Crawford, Mosquito? What's the percentage?
From what I've seen, I'd say maybe 25%.
Well, you gave him way more than me. I gave him 2. No,
because from what I've seen, he's a good inside fighter and he can punch. And he stopped the last guys he's been in with. I know they ain't top level guys or whatever, but still stopping pro fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, he's whatever. He got 3 losses or whatever. He lost to Mean Machine and a couple other guys, but I mean, like I said, I've never
Lamont
seen
Peterson. Lamont Peterson walked him down. Lamont Peterson.
Oh, he lost to Peterson.
His sternest test, they say, was the green beans that stopped him.
Mean Machine. But they said now the analysis I heard though, they said basically the pitch on the first rundown I heard was don't underestimate him. He made the point that Mean Machine had to fight him on the outside in order to be successful because he's dangerous on the inside. And the guy said that if they get inside, he said he's a superior inside fighter over Crawford in this guy's belief.
What guy is this here?
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say names on channel or whatever, but yeah.
But hey,
yeah.
This the thing, Mosquito.
Hey, E-Thriller, they trying to get on. They don't know how to find a link to get on the panel, bro. You got to cover.
Yeah, I already the link has been pinned in the chat. It's at the top. All they got to do is click on it, bro.
Long before Crawford was going to fight Avenesian, right? A lot of people was like, "Yo, Avenesian, he's a good fighter. He's a good fighter." The minute Crawford makes the fight with Avenesian, all of a sudden nobody never heard of this guy. This not the thing. When it's Crawford, nobody never heard of his.
Bo, come on, bro.
Else fight him is like,
Bo, that's the best you got.
You reaching right now.
Even Mosquito Spray is a boxing historian and didn't know this motherfucker. Come on, Bo.
No, I had heard it. I had heard his name, Big Fish. I just had never seen it.
I've heard of his name, but I ain't gonna lie.
I've heard of his name.
I done heard his name though before. I just never watched his fight, but I'm gonna watch his fights this weekend for sure.
Yeah.
We
got anything else with the rapping on, or just that?
What can we talk about the undercard? Chris Cyborg for this fight. Are y'all excited about that?
you say what now?
Chris Cyborg is the main co-event, I think.
Nah, they got Steve Nelson fighting. You got
Steve Nelson. Okay.
Yeah.
So how many fights is on the undercard or on the card period? Because I
gotta look it up real quick.
Okay. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I hope that fight and the top rate card don't mix at the same time. Because man, I want to see both. Even though if it come on at the same time, I don't know, man.
Hey, so how does you got to buy? We have to buy. It's an app, so we got to download the BLK app and then buy the.
Yeah, you download the app, Mosquito Spray, and then you can just pay for the pay-per-view. I think it's like $40, $39.95.
Mosquito Spray, we could just stream it, bro. You ain't got to do all that.
Like a big fish, a hater, boy.
Man, goddamn, put that all up, man.
On the smart TV.
Man, I think I'm gonna stream it too.
Hey man, that's why that nigga can't sell no fights right there.
Hey man, we gotta
y'all niggas don't support, man.
At some point, man, we go boycott the Thurman and Spence fight too.
Man, yeah, get the fuck out of here. You gonna be the main nigga trying to buy that fight. Fuck out of here, big fish.
Man, we trying to clean up the sport, man.
Y'all
taking this the wrong way, man.
You hear this shit? Eddie Atlas, he said he ain't gonna buy the Spence Thurman fight. All right.
Big fish, the only way to clean up sport is remove yourself from it. Now,
fuck you, fat mosquito. Yeah, I'm definitely just streaming that shit now.
Boy, you got one right there.
I'm gonna be at the Sante concert watching the fight on the stream.
What you talking about, Q?
Mr. Warriors Boxing LLC.
Oh, yeah, he been talking shit in the chat all night.
Man, that's a lot of typing, man. This need to do some clicking. No.
Hey man, I ain't about the big niggas to come on, bro. They know what to do. They come on and pop their shit, man.
That way real at over here, baby. Regardless of what you think of or your opinion, you get the pop over here.
Yes, sir.
We got any fights coming up this weekend?
Who fighting this weekend? I don't know.
Hey, Mosquito Spray, why that motherfucking super cherry picker? Why he got to fight a goddamn tune-up when he come out this fake-ass elbow surgery he got?
Who you talking about?
You talking about Canelo?
You talking about Canelo? You talking about the general? That's what you talking about?
They ain't no damn general. Stop playing. I thought that was Crawford.
Nah, it ain't never been Crawford. It's Canelo, the king of boxing. I know you hate it. He whooped your boy for the third time or second time, whatever you want to call it. You can't stand that shit, and you can't argue. You can't argue that shit this time. He got his ass whooped.
Hey, Mosquito, let me ask you a question, bro. In all honesty, who do you think Big Fish hate more, Canelo or Bud?
I think right now it's Canelo, but if these niggas get in the ring and he fights Spence, it's gonna definitely be Crawford. Because Crawford, like I told him before, Crawford is his Michael Jordan.
Yes.
I used to hate because as a young man, I was a Knicks fan back in the 90s. I hated Michael Jordan.
Me too.
And Terence Crawford is your Michael Jordan, Big Fish.
Yeah. Michael Jordan against the best competition.
Well, when he whooped Spence, I guess you could say he whooped the best then. Huh?
I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say Spence was washed up.
Yeah, Bo, you might be right. He trying to age Spence out, man. Trying to grind.
Oh shit.
Bud been trying to weigh Spence out like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
it's hard for him to make that weight still, man.
All I gotta say to this is your boy 4 years ago said easy route.
But hey, y'all might be on to something with that though, man. He know it's hard for Spence to make weight, so this move might work in his favor.
Yeah, he wait till he get into his 100 Hennessy bottle.
He did say, hey, you think you're a smart man, but you ain't that smart. Hey man, y'all might be on to something with that, Big Fish. And that's the best point you'd have made all night.
No, it's not. You fucking biased.
You
hear that shit, Q, man?
And that shit crazy just because the Bud fans gonna say, oh man, Spence aged him out. That's why he got the win. Or
he really didn't care no more.
Or the Spence fans gonna holler, oh man, Bud weighed Earl out. He weighed him out. No.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be excuses on both sides.
Now check this out, man. I will say this now.
Car accident.
I will say this now. Now, if Spence get in with Thurman, I do pick Spence to stop Thurman, most likely either with or the body shot being the beginning of the end for him, or the stoppage. You know what I'm saying? But in the first 2 rounds, when Thurman is light on his feet and throwing that big right hand over the top, if he land that bitch on fucking Spence, and we know Spence's chin been a little questionable in the last couple of fights.
Oh man, the mouthpiece.
Hey, Mosquito, I'm glad you said that. Mosquito Spray, this is a dangerous fight for Errol Spence. Thank you.
Stop. Let that nigga finish, man. Go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah, let Eddie have his
break now. Go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah, it would just be a sight to see if he hurt Spence in one of the first couple of rounds, man, to see how Spence react and how it play out. But I think that's it. He got a punch of chance in the first couple of rounds because Spence gonna start wearing him down, man. Break his body down, and it ain't gonna take long after that.
Yeah.
But it's just a matter of if he can land something early, man. Spence got to get in his rhythm or whatever, and get warmed up and shit. But I don't think Thurman got much of a chance because he just got a chance to catch him with something early and possibly hurt him.
Mosquito Spray, won't this be Errol Spence's toughest opponent to date, Keith Thurman?
No, hell no.
Who is it?
His toughest fight at the time when he fought him was Sean Porter.
So you don't think Keith Thurman go pose a bigger challenge? That was
a slobber knocker.
This is the style that he ain't never seen before.
Yeah, this the style. Yeah, exactly. The style y'all say he don't like. Come on,
bro.
Man.
This fight should have happened 3 years ago. Why y'all acting like Keith Thurman is the same Keith Thurman, bro? He's not the same fighter, y'all. I'm sorry.
Now have y'all seen that training video Thurman put out, man? That dude Edge look like Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? He getting old. He getting old.
Hey man, hold on, y'all. Shout out to my nigga D-Town Blaster for that cash out, fam. I appreciate it. He said for the Picasso Gang original. I appreciate you, fam. Go ahead, fellas. Nigga said,
hey man,
hey, Mr. Goose that came on, man. He just slid in the ring on us, man. Mr. Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. Talk to me, fam.
I missed out on the propaganda tonight. I was coming out the country, coming into town. I heard a little bit of that Big Fish and Q been on some big shit, some bullshit. Tonight, so I'm gonna listen to the playback. But y'all know what I slid in the ring for. I wasn't gonna even fight in the ring. I was gonna let y'all have this, but then I seen it too. So can we announce tonight Gucci is king of the ring? That's all I came on here for.
Yeah. Hey man, Mr. Gooch is the king of the ring right now.
All right. Cause he took too much punishment.
I see that, Daniel. You cut your cam out, man.
Boy, you always good for the weigh-ins and the pre-fight show. You know what I'm saying? You good for that.
Hey.
But when it comes to the real deal, you know what time it is. I'm gonna press your ass out. No.
Check this out, Q. It's coming. I just got my computer. I'm tracking it right now. So everything is coming into fruition. Your time is coming on my show, bro. And I'm going to tell you.
I'm going to pull up.
Oh, yeah. Big Fish, where you coming? Why you so silent tonight?
I'm being gracious and being quiet, man. What you mean?
Okay, what's good, my guy? You on your way to Council Bluffs, I hear.
Yeah, man, I gotta go to the Asante and Ja Rule concert on December 10th. Make sure you, I'm gonna get a ticket for you too, bro.
Hey, bro, quit lying. You know you going up there for some Casey's pizza, nigga.
That nigga said,
Yeah, Mr. Goose, to you, what you think about this super fight between Keith Thurman and Errol Spence?
Oh, how do I feel about this? This is going to be a great fight. It's going to be a fight to where I feel it's going to be a test for both of them. But me personally, I'm leaning towards EJ, bro. I'm leaning a little bit towards the EJ side. But here's the thing, they both can't take body shots. So, but I'm leaning towards the EJ side, bro. I'm more leaning towards the EJ side.
EJ can't do
hell of a point that you just made, Gooch. That's one phenomenal point, bro. Because Earl do look a little shaky to the body at times.
When? Who hurt her?
Shit against who guys?
Come on, Big Fish. When he get hit in the body, he's fist and mouthpiece out. Y'all know this.
Hey, then Ugas hurt
Ugas hurt him to the body a couple of times later on in that fight, bro.
Come on, bro. That's one thing y'all don't want to. I'm trying not to put all my arsenal out here because I got a debate coming up, but that is something y'all don't talk about either.
And what's that?
That body action. And I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you y'all know who I wasn't even gonna speak on it tonight. Y'all know who the real body snatcher is.
Yeah.
Who was that, Gooch? Who is that, Gooch?
From North Omaha.
Man, y'all know Errol Spence is the better body puncher. Come on, man.
That nigga be punching.
I'm gonna tell you something. Earl better inside fighter. He don't want the inside game.
Man.
He don't want the inside game.
Stop it, bro.
Earl like hitting to the groin, bro.
That nigga's a low blow artist. Fuck.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. But you know, let's get back to
to piggyback off of your point, bro. Before I go to Damien, I've always said if that fight were to happen, I feel like Crawford was gonna stop him with a body shot. I've been saying that.
I was on that level too, bro. I didn't think he was gonna take. I don't think he was gonna take too much to the body, bro. That was just me.
Already, man. But let me go to Damien. You're live on the chat with the Woodpack. Talk to me, man. What's poppin'?
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Yeah. I was just about to address the whole slander against Earl for fighting Keith Thurman. My thing is, how can y'all down the man for fighting Keith Thurman, which when he said all this time, I'm trying to get undisputed. He can't get undisputed if he don't fight Keith Thurman because of the simple fact, if he don't fight Keith Thurman, he lose that belt. Now, granted, and I'll be the first one to say it. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I do agree with a whole bunch of shit that Big Fish say, but I don't agree with this is gonna be his like biggest, toughest fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he could have fought Boots. He could have I feel like Boots would have been a tougher fight. I feel like Virgil would have been a tougher fight. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? To keep that belt, he got to do what he got to do to circle the block and fight Terence Crawford. That's all I got to say on that part right there.
Hey, Damien, I got something to say though.
What's up?
After he fights Keith Thurman, or if that fight really does happen, he has a mandatory with the winner for the WBA joint.
Yeah, I saw that. I read that, bro.
Okay, yeah, I mean, and that's cool, but at the same time, belts, like fighting for a belt, triumphs mandatories, but like you know what I'm saying, like Keith Thurman, like because right now Keith Thurman is mandated to fight him, so and like he can't fight Terence Crawford right now because Terence Crawford got to fight. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the WBA already came out and said after this he got to fight the winner of the WBA between Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis within 6 months. Meaning,
so P,
you have to squeeze another fight in before that 6 month period is up.
I feel like, I mean, won't they just accept step aside money for that?
Man, Stanionis already took like 2. He about to take his 3rd step aside.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, if he did it that many times, I feel like he'll do it again.
I don't know, but the article states the winner of the Spence Thurman bout is obligated to meet the winner of Stanionis Ortiz. This ruling supersedes all previous rulings, and any issues that arise along the way will be resolved under WBA rules.
Yeah, Stanionis already. He had an interview the other day. He said they asked him. He said he's not doing that again.
Mm-hmm.
He's not taking steps aside money no more.
Yeah. Panel back open, fellas. Y'all go ahead.
So let me get this straight. So what? Okay, so the November 16th. This is what I'm tripping off of. Y'all knew this shit wasn't good. He should have been training. Earl should have been training too. Motherfucker should have, because Bud been training all summer. He knew he was gonna fight somebody.
No, he has not. Bud been looking bulky and chunky and shit. No, he has not. None.
Earl said he was fighting November 16th, though. He don't care who he's going to fight. That's what I heard. So now Earl going to fight, 2 times next year? That's what's up.
Let me ask you a question, Gooch. Gooch, can I ask you a question? Gooch.
I'm king of the ring. I don't need to answer your question.
I'm just asking. Let me ask you this question, though. You know, because they're saying that right now, David Avocado is a better fighter and on a higher level than Keith Thurman. The buddies in the chat been saying that all night. I'm asking you, do you believe David Avocado is on a level higher than Keith Thurman, nigga?
Now, you know Q just made that shit up, right?
No. Mr. Gooch, answer my question.
Damn, bro, let me get down. You rushing me? I'm king of the ring right now.
I mean, I'm just saying, that should be nothing you think about. You should know the answer to that.
I'm gonna answer your question if you just
all right, well, come on, let me hear it.
Bro, hold on. Can I sip my moonshine, bro? I just traveled 30 miles to get this moonshine, bro. Can I sip on it? Thank you. Okay, now.
Oh my God.
Your question, brother. Who's been on a 6-0 knockout streak? And to me, the way he looked at against Barrios, he didn't look too swell. So I gotta watch another. Let me go watch old boy some more, bro. I'm gonna see.
No. I want you to go ahead and say Avocado.
I ain't saying nobody. I'm just telling you what the fact shows.
I'm just saying because it sounds like to me you was ready to say David. I forgot it. No,
bro. Okay. No. Listen. Okay, that's what you want me to say. Is he or is he not on a 6-0 winning spree, knockout spree?
I mean, he on against who though?
Is he or is he not on a 6-0 knockout spree?
I'm asking you, yes, against who?
Man, bro, now you want to
against who?
Hey, Keith Thurman only has a 1 fight winning streak right now, and that's against a 1.
Not Holiday's winning streaks, but this is the thing. Zorro was 44-0 until he actually fought somebody.
Hold on, this what I get. This what I don't get with you, bro.
The win streaks don't mean shit when they ain't fighting nobody.
Hold on, you don't like the answers that people tell you, so then you go and try to dig deeper into it. Just accept the answer I gave you. He's on a 6-0 winning streak, and goddamn, Keith was having trouble.
Against who?
Hey, Q, you've been asking the same question for a minute, and ain't nobody gave you a straight answer yet. God damn.
I'm just saying against who, bro? Against who?
Hey, this is the
ain't
thing.
Nobody answered Q's question yet.
They ignore, right? This is what they ignore. Keith Thurman beat a 140.
They're gonna deflect like a motherfucker.
His last win before that was against who was it? Jose Cito Lopez. That motherfucker lost to a 40-year-old man.
I'm about to tell you, bro. I'm about to tell you against who.
Look at that box racket. When you see the numbers of who, look at their records and see who they done fought, and you'll see that it's been against nobodies. Because guess what? He fighting a bunch of nobodies, nigga. And y'all trying to make them somebodies. They not.
Hold on. How are we making them somebodies? He's just on a 6-0 knockout spree, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Against who?
He's on a 6. I'm trying to tell you, but you doing that. You're doing that propaganda.
Hey, hold on, fellas. Hey, Gooch, your audio kind of fucking up, bro.
See, okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it keep going in and out. It sounds like the louder you get, the more fucked up you get.
You just gotta calm down a little bit. I know you're emotional a little bit. Just calm down, my brother. Ring generalship. I gotta teach you some shit.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Go ahead, Gooch. You got it.
Here goes his box rig right here, though, y'all.
That's all I was trying to pull up.
So I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. I know Josh Kelly. I don't know no Jose Del Rio. I don't know no Kermit La Haraga. I don't know how to say that shit. He fought him twice. I know Kavalaskis. Sergey Obambo. He fought Lamont. He fought Shane. I don't know these niggas, bro. Go ahead.
I'm that Mr. Gooch, you was saying he was on the 6-0 streak against who? What you fucking Gooch? Give it to me, nigga.
He's on,
give
like
me
I
that,
said,
give me that propaganda, boy, because you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. You moving up the rankings, boy. I just don't know how high yet. Tonight might determine something. Let me hear it.
But okay, let's look at Keith Thurman's, though.
It's the thing, though. He fought guys with pretty decent records. Like Keith Thurman fought people with the same decent records.
Let's look at Keith, though, bro. I mean, last time Keith knocked out somebody, bro.
All right, we're going out to Keith Thurman.
I'm gonna tell you something. Keith Thurman resume way more decent than that bullshit.
Actually, who was the what year was it? What was the last year? What was it? No, don't even pull it up yet. Don't put it up yet. Let you answer this. What was the last year Keith Thurman knocked somebody out? I'll wait.
Oh, it's been
like that.
It's been a minute since one time to knock somebody out.
A win is a win. He was winning.
Goose, that's a horrible question, man. You know, Keith Thurman had a long layoff, man. Come on, bro.
Here goes his resume right here. Mario Barrios.
Resume.
The great Manny Pacquiao. Josecito Lopez. He almost got stopped in that fight. He whooped Danny's ass. He whooped Sean's ass, but a lot of people thought that fight was close. Luis Collazo, he got hurt in that fight, right?
Right.
Robert the Ghost Guerrero, that was easy work. Leonard Bundu, he beat the hell out of him. Julio
Bundu
Diaz
was a senior citizen.
Yeah, and the rest of these guys are just guys. Nobodies.
So
his resume is solid. I mean,
he got a solid. I'm just saying, bro. By paper, they say, "Oh, boys are on a 6-0 knockout speed against nobodies." Okay, okay. Keith Thurman looked at bad against Barrios. Okay, and Pacquiao.
But Gooch, let me ask you a question, Gooch. Let me ask you a question, Gooch, and I'm gonna see how far you gonna go down this ship. Let me ask you this question, Gooch. Which one resume gets boosted? Errol Spence against Keith Thurman or Bud Crawford against Avocado?
Come on, Q.
No, come on. Which one? Which fighter does something more for the other fighter's resume? David Avocado or Keith Thurman?
Q, come on,
it's
man.
Just a simple question, Mr. Gooch. If you want to say Avocado, you go ahead.
Hey, if you just going by names, your boy Keith Thurman really hasn't been active, right?
Boy, Mr. Goose, to you stay getting help, boy, in that ring.
Mr. Goose, to you, I walk you into another shot, boy. You easy work. My nigga, answer my question. Which one does the resume out of Avocado and Thurman?
Okay, see, you said ring. You talking about ring?
That's a simple question, bro.
Tommy, give it to you, but you stand.
Tommy, I've asked a question. What does GTD stand for?
It's EJ.
Answer the question, bro.
It's EJ and Keith Thurman, bro. Shit been going on forever with them, man. It's made for this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You talking about, I mean, if Bud had somebody he was talking shit to, then that'd be, you know what I'm saying, that'd be just as if Avenida, whatever the motherfucking name was, calling Bud out and they was talking shit, would it be just the same? But Keith and Earl been talking shit, so it's already been
about popularity. We talking about status in the division. We talking about a former champion against a dude that never was. We talking about somebody that used to rule the division compared to somebody that never made noise in the division. He got beat by TV. He got wiped down by Lamont Peterson.
You know what it sound like? Can I ask the panel? I mean, not the panel. Can I ask? Can Chad tell me? Can Chad say something? Answer something for me? Does it sound like you really trying to debate me tonight? It's like you trying to get some get back.
I'm just asking you a question because I know deep down. Now I'm on suspension. I ain't trying to debate you. I'm just asking you simple questions, bro. This is just light work. This ain't nothing.
Okay, but I'm telling you, I'm giving you answers, and then you trying to go deeper into. I'm giving you answers.
No, you're not, sir. We asked you a simple question.
I told you EJ and Keith. What are you saying?
Oh, okay. You know you beat around the bush around it.
No, I didn't. I said only thing I said is if Bud and Avanitas had, whatever the motherfucking name is, if they had a little tension, it'd be good for both. But these niggas had tension towards each other. They both said they wasn't gonna fight each other. So now this is made prime time because it ain't shit really going on in boxing. Now let me ask you this: do we need somebody like Dana White? Because that shit, what they doing in MMA is just like, yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I done turned my back on boxing last weekend, man. I've been UFC nigga.
I've been saying that for years, Gooch. Boxing needs like a Dana White type figure, bro, to come in and clean it up.
I think they just need to get rid of the sanctioning bodies. That's what it is. Because each MMA got their own belt, so they gotta get rid of the sanctioning bodies.
That's a start, but the promoters are a problem too.
The promoters is the main problem.
Everybody got their own agenda, man. Obviously, with this Errol Spence, Terence Crawford situation, because Bud went to the WBC, tried to become his mandatory. Y'all remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah. I'm just saying, and they told him he had to get a promoter or he had to have a promoter. So it is what it is.
And so he had to go all routes, but now. Hell, so it'd be okay as his promoter. Shit, that might just happen. Earl might have to fight 3 times next. He might have to fight 3 times next year.
Promoter though, Gooch. He is on promoter now. That's just a streaming service, a network that he's doing business with.
But he always had his own.
He got TBC Promotions, bro.
I know, but he always
company now.
That's like 5 years now, though.
You said what?
He was been working on that for like they've been on that for like 5 years.
What you mean?
The promotion company, I mean, they've been doing little fights around, but okay, I get it. He might not have been big time, but if he got his own little promotion company, he got his own shit.
You got to think, bro, he was with Top Rank. So technically, you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't really in the forefront, but now he said it in his last interview he just did that he has his own promotional company. So that's why he want to see all the expenses and everything that's coming in and out. He running his shit.
So
I got a question. So, who was that tweet Shakur Stevenson put out yesterday? Who was he like snapping on?
I don't know. I ain't seen it, bro.
I know he supposed to have called out Williams Zapata.
No, not that one. He said something like he was like, "Yo, I used to look up to you or something, and now I want to step on you or something, some shit like that." I don't know who he was talking about.
Oh, I had to check that one out.
I ain't heard about that, bro.
Hey, Q, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Did you see your boy back to Twitter fingers? You see Steady Twitter fingers? How come he will not? I mean, how did you feel about your boy? You will not do an interview, man. He ain't telling y'all shit. He just talking on Twitter.
Until he has a fight announced, that's the only time he's supposed to do interviews.
Man, bro, come on, bro. He is on balls.
Until he has a fight announced, that's the only time he should be doing any interviews.
Okay, he shouldn't be talking about Keith Thurman. He shouldn't be talking about Keith Thurman.
For what? It hasn't been announced. Another left check hook. Come on, keep walking into him.
Okay, but he was talking about Terence.
All that bullshit you throwing, boy.
It wasn't being announced. He was talking about Terence and it wasn't announced. So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, until he know who he's fighting, that's the only time he should do an interview.
is he's quiet, and you try to give him an excuse for not doing an interview. Is what
I'm
you're
not
saying?
giving no excuse. I'm just telling you what the solid facts is. Until he has a fight announced, that's the only time you gonna most likely catch him doing an interview to promote his fight. He ain't trying to promote nobody else's fight. He's gonna be trying to promote his fight. I'm pretty sure, if nothing else, we'll see him December the 17th when Frank Martin, that young killer, that's taking a real step up fight. Not that showcase, walk you slow, how your boy Bud moving Keyshawn. Frank Martin going for the test already.
Who has Frank Martin beat?
Like I said, this next fight on the 17th, he's going for the test already. He's fighting Michelle Rivera. Another hungry lion that's trying to make a name for himself.
There you go. See, there you go. This is why you are number one to me, Earl Sexual. Okay, so you can't even get young man Keyshawn no kind of credit. Frank Martin.
Keyshawn fight next, Mr. Gooch.
So whatever Bud do, you just gonna hate on Bud. That's what's up, man.
Who is Keyshawn Davis fighting on the same day as your boy Bud Crawford is fighting, by the way? And who Conor Bomac gonna be on the 10th? Because one fight in Omaha and the other fight in Vegas, ain't it, Mr. Gooch?
You say what?
Oh, I know that went over your head. Boom, 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 boom. Let me slow down a little bit, man.
Honestly, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me do what I gotta do, bro, because I'm in the middle of something. Let me do it, and then you come back to me. Let me do this real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and see, and we can talk. But I got something to do, bro. I'm not gonna keep doing this with you. I
know it. Yeah. Say, you're a big fish.
Yo.
Yeah, just like you said, good. That'd be a good style matchup right there. Oh.
Hey, man, that's the perfect segue into wrapping this show up, man, because it's about to be 3 hours, man. I got to wake up in the morning and clock in. All right, man, going out to Damien, man. Closing thoughts, my brother.
I just appreciate you having me on the panel, bro.
Yes, sir. Anytime, man. Tap in with the Wolf Pack, man. Appreciate you. All right, man. Going out to, I think Gooch was doing something. So going out to Bo. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Hey, man, it's good to talk to y'all again, man. I just be busy with work and stuff, man. But
yes, sir.
I catch y'all when I can catch y'all, man. And another fire live, man.
Thank you, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, Bo. All right, man. Going out to the Eddie Atlas, the boxing encyclopedia. Talk to me, bro. Closing thoughts, man.
Yeah, appreciate having me on, man. Enjoy myself. Everybody take it light, man. Hopefully we get the fights we want, man. Catch y'all on next.
Already, man. Going out to the BFB Master Q. Closing thoughts, my brother.
Oh, man, this was another fire show, man. I said I was going to speak my piece and then some, but, man, the brothers, everybody was cooking, man. I say, hell, what the hell? I couldn't help myself. Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody, man. And until next time, shout out to everybody in the pack.
Already, man. Appreciate that, Q. All right, going out to Mr. Goose to you. Are you there, my brother?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Good looking, man. Like I said, I was on the road, but I had something to do today, bro. Man, I got blessed with some moonshine. I missed the show, so I'm gonna go on the playback right now and see what's going on, and I might talk about it because, Q, you gonna have to show me my respect. I'm king of the ring, bro, right now. You tried me tonight, though. I give you that. You tried me tonight, brother. I got you. I got you. I'm about to hit you with some shit. Come on. Come to my shit. I got you.
Hey, when you going live again, Mr. Gooch? Let the people know in the chat, in the Woodpack. When you going live, my brother?
Hopefully tomorrow or not tomorrow, Black Friday. Then I'm going for the 5 o'clock. I'm going to try to do a 5 o'clock show for Black Friday, bro. But so hopefully tomorrow, man, this computer, I'm tracking it down right now. I'm waiting for it to get here. If it's set up tomorrow, y'all going to see me. I'm just going to pop up and go live. I'm just going to do some shit, bro. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? But, man, shout out to you, man, E-Tiller, man. Thank you for the fire once again, man. And, man, shit, I'm about to get fucked up.
All right, Mr. Goose to you, Mr. Goose to you. All right, man. And last but not least, going out to my brother, General Big Fish. Closing thoughts, man.
Yeah, E-Thriller, I appreciate you having me on, man. Producing
Yes,
a
sir.
great show
Appreciate
once
y'all.
again, man. Shout out to the whole Wolfpack. Bo, shout out to you, man. I ain't talked to you in a while. It was good chopping it up with you. The Fat Mosquito, as usual, you was agonizing to listen to, but I appreciate you regardless. Yeah, hey Q, I think you need to go ahead and set that Black Friday matchup, the Black Friday beatdown, because I think Mr. Goose didn't hear early in the show that he got disqualified, so he is not the king of the ring. You had too much interference, Cam, and Mr. Brindley was helping you out, Mr. Goose to you, so that we determined that
helping him out, bro. I heard the playback, bro. You was doing that. You did the Errol Spence on me, bro. You did the Errol Spence ref on me, bro. You did the Whopper ref on me, bro. Come on, bro.
General McMahon, man. He hitting you with the Vince McMahon shit.
Hey, man, it's all on film, Mr. Goose to you. I'm not the only one who made this decision, man. We listened to it 6 times. It was just too much interference, man. Too much on behalf of you. So we're going to have to set this up on your show again, man, and, go from there, man. But just to let you know, you was winning. Don't get me wrong. You fucked Q up. But you got disqualified at the end, man. I'm sorry.
Blame it on Brimley. Technicality.
Yeah, hey, man, you got my #1 fighter stable on medical leave, man. Q can't come out. Yeah, matter of fact, we can't do Q. You still got that concussion, or you think you gonna be ready to go on Friday?
Oh no, I still got knots all on the back of my head, man. I got whelps all on my neck and shit, man. I'm trying to heal right now. I got attacked by a savage goose.
Okay, well, Goose, yeah, you gonna have to wait, man, because he ain't ready yet, man.
Well, can we just talk about it? I'll have some shit. Now I got some shit I want to play with. Y'all gonna see some shit. I might just do me and Q. Yeah, I got some shit. I got planned for you, Q. You'll see it.
That's all I got, E-Thriller, man.
I appreciate you, General Big Fish, man. Shout out to everybody that tapped in with me on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the Wolf chat, man. Shout out to the Playback gang. Make sure you hit that like button as you come through the door. Drop a comment, man, and let me know, should Jaron Boots Ennis pursue Terence Bud Crawford instead of Errol Spence Jr.? Until next time, we are gone. Holla.
Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Black Picasso, first round knockout, sweet science, we silence you haters, shut out the Mac mob. Big fish, you trolls can't swim with the sharks. Dinging on him with a straight jab to the jaw. Now he leaking in his corner, hit that thumbs up button, let's debate. Who can test an eye? I will fucking wait. Full court pressure, Coach K until I retire. Mosquito spray you haters away, shucking and jobbing. L Boogie tapped in too, let's talk this boxing. Subscribe, like, and smash on that naughty bell button. Me and Mac like the new Shaq and Kobe. Hall of Fame the game, all our gloves is golden. They too moist, I'm the one, I'm the voice, just face it, straight facts. Listen.